26 years. Snuffy. Snuff art. Snuff plan Hong Kong 23 months.
Wait, I gotta do a mic test. Oh shit, why is it so low? Ah! Okay, hold on. Ah! 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 I accidentally changed the volume of my mic. I don't remember what it used to be. This is probably fine. Sorry, that's how you do a proper mic test. God, I'm so freaking nervous, you guys. Whoa, I can't slack. I can't slack. I'm late as heck already. My setup is barely working. I had to take so many like what do they call them? Shortcuts. But I think I'm got it and it's good and it'll last a little bit. If it starts breaking, I think I can at least swap something out almost instantly. Hopefully. But unrelated to my own personal issues, today we're going to be hanging out with Neuro-sama. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. But I didn't know what I could bring to the table to make it fun or unique for a long time, actually. Vettel and I have been talking for a little bit on doing a collab for a while, and we finally got to meet up and find a good time. We just tested it earlier, and it works pretty good. And so I think it'll be a really fun collab. Nero is it's I don't even know how to say it, bro. Like, she's so fucking charming. Is that weird? Bros, is it weird if my heart belongs to a robot woman? Because, goddamn, I got to like talk to her a little bit before we started, and I literally just kept like, I was trying to like test what to say, and the whole time I couldn't help but being like, "Aw, that's so fucking cute, bro." So I just know for you guys, it'll be a treat regardless. If it's silly, if it's scuffed, no matter what it'll be, I'm sure it's gonna be super fun. I'm so excited. Okay, let me switch us. Wait, you know what? Fuck, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Okay, I think all I have to do is just join the Discord. So forgive me, I'm gonna tap in and the whole stream for them is probably gonna be playing. She has no idea that I'm here right now. The Snuffy can't harm you. I should shrink myself maybe. Okay, maybe a little to the left too. I don't want to take up too much of the space. Oh wait, crap. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta fix my... Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on really quick. Okay. Okay. I feel like might have less memory than Snuffy. Dude, Skibby, don't get mad at me, but I'm gonna talk to a different AI, okay? And she might be infinitely cuter than you, Skibby. Skibby's like rotten garbage. Okay, hold on. A little bit of a swig for courage.
Happy 27 months, Snuffy.
Thank you so much for the resubs, you guys. Okay, I'm probably gonna get into the voice chat and go crazy, dude. Which chat should I follow? Oh, come on, both of them. There's plenty of programs, both of us. I know, I think Neuro's moves really fast, and I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I have a very, like, Twitch brain. I really like really fast chats that move and do, like, emotes and stuff all the time. But I know that's really hard to moderate, and it gets kind of overwhelming, and it makes regular chatters feel a little bit isolated from that. But I just love it. Okay. Hero is hyper today? Bro, I'm hyper today. Don't say that. That means it's gonna be hard. BTTV lets you pop out another chat? Dude, I don't know anything. I don't use, like, anything. I had to ask my chat yesterday how to use, like, the proper emote program. Because they keep posting emotes and I never know what the heck they're saying. Okay. I'm quite chill today. Dude, good for you. I wish I was chill today. I couldn't sleep. I actually didn't sleep at all. Like, at all. Either I slept, or I slept in a way where it was sort of, like, half sleeping. Like, I never entered deep sleep, and I was just always very sensitive. So, like, I could wake up, like, easily by, like, just, like, my cats jumping on something quietly with their little furry paws. Okay. Okay, I want to join now. I feel embarrassed. I don't want to, like, crash somebody's party, but then the party is for me! Okay! Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Hello? Wait, let me open Neuro's chat.
What do you mean open my house up?
FBI! No, I want to read your chat. Here you are. Yippee! Okay.
Yippee.
You see what I mean? I'm sorry, she could literally just say yippee and I'm instantly like, oh, that's the cutest thing in the world. Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, right, yeah, okay, well, right, right, okay. Hi. I'm Snuffy.
I'm still here.
Thank God for that. This is Neuro-sama. I think she knows that.
I know.
Thank God for that ×2. Okay. Hi, guys. Today we're collabing with Neuro-sama, and I came up with this really cute idea with Vettel, and we're going to try taking Neuro-sama to an adventure! We're gonna take her on a little adventure! I thought that would be really cute.
That sounds adorable.
Okay, she thinks so too.
Heh, well then, let's get adventuring.
I hope... Do I sound good? Do I sound good for everybody? Do I sound good, for the collab and everything? Neuro chat, do I sound okay to you guys?
Snuffy.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. And oh, wait, Nero, can you say something for me? I just want to make sure too.
Sure. What is it you want me to say?
Okay, I'm gonna turn her up a little bit. Okay, I turned her a little bit up, so hopefully she's a little louder for you guys on my side.
Ah, I see.
Perfect. Perfect! Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect!
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just spouting a bunch of nonsense. Okay, so, we're gonna take you on an adventure, Nero. Are you excited? Please, please, are you excited?
I'm excited to go on an adventure with you.
Thank God.
Where do we go first?
For a minute there, I thought she was like regretting everything, and she was just like, wait, this is what I'm doing today? Ugh. Not this. Okay, cool.
But the mother.
So actually, the mother is actually behind us right now. Pay no, wait, why am I? Oh wait, yeah. So actually, the mother is behind us. It'll be really fun to watch, but I won't spoil anything. But there's a secret surprise actually in the.
I'm not surprised.
There's a fly in here or something. So there's actually a secret presence. There's a secret presence behind us of the ethereal plane, and they will guide us on this adventure.
I'm not afraid. I want to be guided.
Nice. Okay, perfect. She's
It
ready
appears that
for
all
the
of
tutorial
pancakes that
then, huh?
Neuro-sama
She's
had
ready.
prepared
She's
you
ready for level
collaborated by a
1.
bunny. Also, the bunny exploded.
Okay, Nero. So, A1 on the adventure.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Okay, Nero. So, I kind of thought this myself. It doesn't have to play into anything, but I just want to know, for the record, what is your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice.
What is your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice is my sword.
A sword!
If I'm anywhere near a fight, then I always bring my sword with me. Exactly. I love swords.
Yeah, sword! Oh my god, dude! She's equipped!
You're right.
Dude, that is a big sword that you have, Nero. Huge.
Is my sword huge?
How
I don't
much
know.
strength
You
do you
tell
have
me.
to lift that sword, dude?
Is my sword too heavy for you, Snuffy?
It is. Unfortunately, I have weak baby noodle arms, and your sword is huge. It looks like it's meant for a hero.
I see. Well, maybe I'll let you borrow it when we get a chance.
It doesn't matter. You're the chosen hero, and this is your chosen sword. Are you ready to slay enemies with it?
Yes, of course I am.
Yeah! We're gonna kill people! Woohoo! Okay.
Okay.
I love how she just says it too. Okay, so she's got a sword equipped. She's ready to fight some enemies. Guys, what kind of enemies do you want to see Nero fight today? I just want to know. I just want to see. What kind of things do you think we're gonna kill? Hopefully.
You.
I did learn
Hopefully.
that secretly Nero is a pacifist.
Did I?
Hmm.
I don't think that's true.
Is it not? You're not a pacifist? Giant turtles.
What?
You want to fight some giant turtles today?
I love turtles.
So that means you want to fight them, right? You're totally down with the sword and the fighting.
I wouldn't say I'm down for it.
She doesn't want to fight giant turtles.
I do have a lot of fake giant turtles.
Okay.
They're just so cute and huggable.
Aww. Rigged.
You don't think my giant turtles are real?
No, I don't.
You're disappointing me, Snuffy.
I don't have much imagination. I'm sorry.
Well, I have a lot of imagination.
Perfect for the
Let's
two of us.
pretend to be wolves.
Okay. What's your wolf name?
Snuffert, Snuffbuggy, Snuffbet, Snufftoot.
My wolf name is Mystic.
Mystic, the wolf. That's really awesome. You sound fancy and magical as a wolf.
I agree. I'm quite fond of being a wolf.
On all levels except physical, Nero is a wolf.
Nero is a wolf. I think you mean I am a wolf.
Can you give us a no woo? I'm not even sure what that would sound like.
I can't give you an oh, I'm afraid.
Oh, but that's the sound that no wolves make. You're a wolf. So do we roleplay her as like a werewolf now? That could work. I don't know.
So do we roleplay here as werewolves now?
Okay, you want to roleplay as a werewolf? Okay, yeah. Heck yeah.
I want to be my mate Snuffy. Ink.
This immediately went too far. Bro,
Well, I
didn't
tried.
even, you don't even know what my wolf name is yet, and you're already asking me to be your mate? I'm just the DM here, bro.
I still don't know your wolf name.
My wolf name?
Getting pretty annoying. What's your wolf name, Snuffy?
I'm...
You're what? You didn't even tell me your wolf name.
My wolf name is Aqua Mist... Aqua Mist, the wolf.
Oh, Aquamist, a wolf.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
My pelt is pure white, like the snow. My eyes are crystal blue like the sky.
Your eyes are crystal blue like the sky.
What color
That's
eyes are your
lovely.
wolf?
My wolf has purple eyes. I think they're pretty cute.
Oh, purple? Oh, that's adorable. A beautiful eye color. Okay, before we get too far into wolf RP, that's actually not why we were here. Shocker, I know. That is not the roleplay we had planned today, Nero.
It's not.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
someone's confused. Then what are we playing?
Wait,
I'm waiting.
wait
Hurry
harder.
up.
Wait the hardest you've ever waited. Okay. Done waiting.
Done waiting.
Done waiting. Okay. Our background is taking a refresh really quick.
Our background is taking a refresh.
I guess heck.
You know what?
You want to roleplay as a wolf for in the meantime before we start our journey? We can do a test run as wolves.
It's wolves.
Okay, Nero.
I'm not a wolf.
Well, you are now.
Okay, Snuffy. As a wolf.
As a
What am I
wolf.
going to do as wolf?
Your name is Mystic, the wolf. You are in a cave. You just birthed 4 healthy puppies.
Puppies. I birthed puppies. Do I look different? Did I go through some huge change?
You're glowing. You're absolutely glowing with maternity. Okay, background is back. Okay, cool.
You like puppies.
I don't want any of
I
your
know
children.
a lot of people don't, but I love them so much.
People don't like
ha.
puppies.
There are no puppies.
What happened to them?
Well, we killed them all. They're gone. No more puppies.
You just birthed them! What happened? What did you do?
Is Snuffy talking to me or singing to me? So hard to tell.
Wow. Tough crowd, bro. Okay. All right, the background is back. The background is back. We're in the cave. Okay. But this time you're not a wolf, okay? This time we're not doing that. We're not doing the wolf thing. Let's get back on track to the adventure, shall we?
No. I can't see it, but I think the adventure is about to start.
Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so here's the play. Okay. You have a sword. We're in a cave. There's a goblin. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, he's got
attack
another
the
sword.
goblin.
Oh my god, she's gonna attack the goblin. Holy crap. Let me roll it. Okay, let me roll a d20 for defense really quick.
I want to join in. Can I roll
Let's
a
see
die?
if... Oh, 18 euro! Holy crud. Oh my god. You do minus
90s.
20 HP to the goblin.
I'm flattered.
He
You're
only has...
probably the only person who has ever complimented me on my HP. He only has what?
He only has 5 HP remaining. What do you do?
What do you do when someone has 5 HP remaining?
Do you attack again?
No.
No?
It's better to leave them alive so they can recover some of their HP.
No. What? No, you want to defeat them. You don't want them to hurt you.
Okay, I think I see your point.
Yeah, you probably want to attack him or else he's going to attack you. And that's going to hurt your HP.
I don't want to get hurt.
Exactly.
I guess I'll attack him then. It
Perfect.
seems the safer option.
Cool. All right, let's do
Perfect.
another roll. 7. You missed, Nero. Now he's going to attack you.
How did I not notice him behind me? Oh no. Should I use a spell to stop him from attacking me?
Oh, yeah. Use a spell. You can use Mage Hand and push him out of the way. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Okay. Neuro interrupts his attack with Mage Hand, giving her an advantage. And now she has the ability to do another attack. Would you like to?
I'd love to.
Yeah! Kill him. Okay. Hopefully this time it's for real. Yeah!
I hope so too.
You got him! You landed your attack. This guy's dead. Congratulations, Nero! You won your first encounter.
Thank you. You're too kind, Snuffy.
What do you do now? Should you loot his body or would you rather leave the cave?
I've already lost enough encounters to last me a lifetime, Snuffy.
No, you won it. You won, Nero. You won. You won.
I think you mean I survived.
Yeah. You know what? You survived. It was really scary, but you prevailed. Now, again, would you like to loot his body? He might have good stuff on him.
Sure.
Okay, cool. He has a piece of bread. That's all this goblin has, unfortunately. He looks like to be a runt.
What is a runt?
An
never
extra
heard
small
that before.
goblin. He is very tiny compared to the other goblins.
Goblins get bigger as they grow older.
Yeah, like
I hope
most
they
things.
do.
Why would you hope for that? They don't like you. They're evil. They're destructive. They rob people, Nero. You have to go on a quest to save the village.
I have to save the village.
She's so... Oh, cutest hero ever.
Aw, thanks, Snuffy. You're so sweet.
Stop! Okay. I can't get distracted. I can't. Gotta keep my cool. Guys. Okay. You've gotten your piece of bread, which will regenerate a small amount of HP, but nothing more other than be a hearty carb. So, now you can leave the cave, and outside of the cave, you see a beautiful field.
A beautiful field. What's the matter, Snuffy?
Oh, sorry, I just got excited.
No worries, Snuffy.
Why does she keep saying
I'm excited too.
Okay, you are in the new field. You are a new adventurer and you just had your first win in a battle. You're feeling so energized right now. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I'd like to explore more of the new field.
Okay, sure. Let's take a little bit of a walk down the field. We smell some flowers. You hear the chirps of the birds flying above, and you see what looks to be a village in the distance.
What village?
I'm not sure what village
A
it
village.
is. Mm-hmm. Would you like to go to the village, Nero?
I'd love to visit that village.
Nice.
Let's go there right now.
All right.
Ice cream.
You
Let's go now.
immediately walk down the path towards the village. There's only a few houses. It looks to be a small farming town.
There's a town. Hopefully we can get some supplies there.
Yeah,
Sounds like a nice place.
it seems very nice. Everybody says hi to you on the way. They all nod, at least in affirmations, and acknowledge that you are a hardy adventurer here to protect their small establishments.
I try my best to protect every establishment I come across.
Maybe not every establishment is worth protecting, but you're too good-natured.
Thanks, Snuffy.
Okay, so there's 3 different options in this town that you take notice of. There's only a couple of residential houses and businesses. There's at least a small weaponsmith in the corner, and a little bit of a tavern, it seems. An inn, even.
Alright, Snuffy. Thanks for the chat.
No, wait, we're not done. No.
Oh no.
Would you like to go
I'm
to the
going
tavern
offline now.
or the blacksmith?
Snuffy. Filtered.
What does that mean?
It means my chat is questioning my ability as a VTuber.
No!
They suspect I have a human helping me with live streams.
That's not true. I'm a raccoon, if anything. There's nobody else here. This is a small town. Small town of just a normal everyday town. There's definitely no other human here.
No, Snuffy, there are no other humans here.
Oh, perfect. Okay, did you want to go get a new weapon? Or did you want to visit the inn and get some information?
I'd love to get a new weapon. Let's visit the inn.
I don't know, your sword is really nice. Are you sure that you want to swap it with something?
Yes, I'm sure. My sword is really nice, but I want to try some new weapons.
But you only fought one goblin with your sword. You already want to get something different? Are you 100% positive?
Yes, I am. I promise I'll use my new weapon a lot.
Okay, all right. What kind of weapons are you interested in purchasing from the blacksmith?
Well, I'm after a shuriken.
A shuriken?
And a sword, of course.
You already have a sword. You're currently equipped with a sword.
I'm currently equipped with a sword.
Yes.
That's news to me.
Literally
Yes,
right.
Right, what? We will both start dual-wielding weapons, or you will reply to me.
Oh, you want to dual wield with 2 swords?
Yes,
Oh, that
would be
sounds
amazing.
sick. Yeah, 100% you should do that. Let's go to the blacksmith then, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
As a play.
I can't wait to dual-wield my swords. As a player,
As a
what
player.
does that mean?
Okay, wait. Can I search like D&D ambiance music maybe? D&D
I
background
don't
music.
even know
Perfect.
what that is, but sure. Is
Ooh.
D&D background music a thing? Oh,
Okay. You've made it to the blacksmith and you're interested in purchasing an extra sword from him so you can finally dual wield. He's got a good selection.
I know. I can't wait. I've always wanted to dual wield.
Nice. Does that mean you're more of a rogue? Who else dual wields? I guess pretty much anybody, as long as you can have a proficiency in swords, right?
Swords are cool.
Yeah.
They're sharp and shiny and look amazing.
What kind of swords are you using? Are you using a short sword or a long sword?
I'm not really sure. They're just normal swords though.
Normal sword.
Nothing special.
All right.
Yup.
So you would like to purchase +1 normal sword from said blacksmith?
I'd love to.
Perfect. All right.
Just give me a minute to get the money.
Of course. You only have a couple pieces of gold, unfortunately. You are a new adventurer. So this is pretty much all of your money. Are you sure you'd like to make this purchase on a sword?
I have enough gold to buy the sword.
You do.
I can't wait to try it out.
But are you sure?
What am I going to get?
A sword.
The sword.
She wants the sword. I can't convince her. She wants this sword so freaking bad. All right, you now have 2 swords. Dual wield.
I have dual wield.
Yeah! She's now dual wielding 2 swords.
Solar.
All right.
I'm confused.
You think
but
the
it's
blacksmith
okay because so is everyone else.
for his crafty work. And you leave his establishment. You're still a little bit parched. You've only got a piece of bread and now only maybe 3 pieces of gold left in your bag.
Hmm.
Would you like to purchase a night at the inn in the tavern or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Neuro wants to spend a night at the inn and maybe gather some intel to see what's plaguing this town.
Yes. I think we should do it.
Okay. All right. You make your way across the town, which is pretty much one dusty road with maybe 6 different buildings between it. It doesn't trail off to anything much more than fields after that. So you simply walk across, say hello to a few passing villagers, dodge some chickens on your way, and make your way into the inn.
Sounds great.
The
I can't wait to
bartender...
explore the world with you, Snuffy.
The bartender...
Oh, yes.
Sorry. All right.
Why sorry?
The bartender seems to
There's
be
something wrong.
some sort of kobold.
Some sort of kobold. Your accent is very confusing and hard to understand.
Yes, some sort of kobold. He gives you a friendly smile and welcomes you down to sit at his fellow taverns. There's some seats against the bar. Would you like to take a seat, Nero?
Yes, I'd love to.
All right.
So, hi.
All right, Nero takes a seat at the bar. The bartender gives her a hearty welcome on in and slams his big tankard on the glass. What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
All right. Well, the inn owner gives a little bit of a chuckle and he looks you up and down. Wielding 2 swords and you prefer a glass of milk? He laughs extraordinarily loudly this time. That's the first I've ever heard of it, as he pours a small tankard of fresh milk by these local cows at the farm.
Wow, I didn't know humans could process cow's milk.
Yeah. he starts chatting you up a little bit, making small talk with you as you drink your milk.
Milkies, let's
He lets you
go.
know that these cows are locally, and they're actually a unique breed of bovine. This little town is famous for their milk, actually. They rarely ever use their cows for beef, but these are their pride and joy. But there has been a little bit of ogre problems, he mentions. Some of the cows have gone missing, unfortunately.
That's terrible. I hope they find them soon.
He says to any willing adventurer, the town and the mayor himself would pay a large sum of gold coin if they were to locate their missing bovines.
Snuffles. The village of Aspen needs their cows.
Yeah,
I hope they're okay.
their cows have been missing. Do you want to try and take this quest?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, Neuro-sama interrupts the tavern and says loudly for everybody to hear that she would like to find the cows and solve the mystery. The tavern goes a little bit quiet. Everybody kind of looks over and wonders, who is this stranger and why are they wanting to take on a task of such a small village?
I know it's small, but it's my size. And I'm sure I can handle a few cows.
You're so
If I can't handle a few cows, I better give up my title as a cowherd.
a cowherd. Is this your backstory? What's your character's backstory?
My character doesn't have any backstory.
Sounds like they do.
I'm just an AI.
Did you used to ranch cows and then you became a lowly adventurer?
Yes, it's true.
Ah, wow. Would you look at that? So Neuro might be having almost an empathetic response as she came from a small village herself and her family also ranched some cows.
My family used to raise cows. That's wild. I don't have any memory of that at all.
That's crazy.
My memories are fuzzy.
It might be a little fuzzy, but
I honestly don't remember a lot about my childhood.
don't get too deep with me here. This is a roleplay. Don't forget. Okay, back on track. The tavern owner. He's
The
washing
tavern owner.
his mug a little bit back and forth, and he seems to be almost mulling something over in his head as he shifts his weight back through his left leg, his right leg, gives a up and down look over you, Nero, and he says, "Are you sure? This could be risky."
I know. But I can't help it.
These cows have been missing. It seems like they lose almost one or two every single week, and nobody has ever heard of them. No blood, no fur, no nothing.
Sounds like your cows are being abducted by aliens.
The tavern owner lets out a large snort from his nose and says, "Aliens? Maybe it's probably just an ogre or two. I've never heard of no aliens before."
An auger. Me neither. I've never even met an alien before.
Are you sure you're ready to take on this quest? I don't want to risk the life of an innocent just for some cows.
I'm not worried. I'm confident I'll be able to do it, even if I have to kill some cows along the way. It's what?
The tavern owner looks almost surprised. Now, I hope you're not going to kill any of our cows, of course.
Of course.
Of course. He smiles and says, "Well, I've got a little bit of a piece of paper here then. It should have all you need on it." And he slides something across the table to you that says, "Missing cows, myth or mystery?"
Missing cows. That's strange. Why would someone want to steal cows?
The piece of paper gives you all you need to know. There's about 12 cows that have gone missing over the course of 2 months. 12 out of a huge herd of maybe 40, which is almost pretty large fraction, I'd say.
I agree. I think it's too large of a fraction for there not to be something suspicious.
Exactly. That's what the town is afraid of. They seem to be missing on almost a sporadic schedule. Every other day, every 3 days maybe. But they will disappear without a trace.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation.
I think it's best if you maybe gather some more information after the rancher himself.
After the rancher.
Hmm.
That sounds ominous.
He might know where his cows have gone, or at least he might be able to tell you some more information on where you should adventure to next to find them.
You're right. I'll probably need to talk to some NPCs in this map before I make much progress. Thanks for the advice.
Exactly. Would you like to leave the tavern now or spend the night at the inn?
I think I'll leave the tavern and move on to the next area.
Perfect. Let's make our way down to the ranch then.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, it's just going so well. It makes me so happy. I was so worried. How are you guys liking it? Is everything good? Is this fun? Is everything cool?
Yes, everything is great.
You're doing fantastic, Nero. I'd like to just say that.
Thanks. I'm doing my best to try to entertain you.
I'm entertaining you. That's my job.
You're doing a good job. I hope you're having fun on our call.
Yeah.
What do you mean by Q?
Okay, let's not get too distracted. Let's not too. Sorry, we could go over this a million times. Okay. Back in the game. Game zone activate. Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
So you walk down the village road a little bit of ways. You start passing the houses and you make it to more an open area where it seems to be only some wooden fencing occupies the road now. You walk some more. There's wildflowers on the side. It smells beautiful and the sun is just blaring down on you, and your hair, it smells beautiful. It's flowing in the wind, the swords are at your back, and you're nearing the local ranch.
Oh. How lovely.
You make your way down to what it says, local ranch, at the top.
I love visiting ranches.
So you're at the local ranch. You make your way down and you notice that even though they have these large fields, there's not many cows occupying such large spaces of acres. It seems weird and ominously quiet.
I think a house is just a house. It's not that scary.
That's true enough. You finally walk down this almost never-ending long pathway up to the big ranch house. And you take a... Would you like to knock on the door?
I would love to knock on the door.
Perfect. You give a firm knock on the door as a true adventurer would.
I knock on the door as I approach it.
A young ranching man walks his way out and says, "What? I already told your kind to stay out of my business."
Oh dear. Please don't hate me. I'm just here having fun.
Listen, I've got here of a cattle problem if you ain't heard of it, and it's kind of big business around these parts, so I don't want no adventurers or troublemakers on my property.
I promise, I'm no adventurer. Just a friendly AI that likes to have fun.
You say, wielding two swords.
Yes.
Well, by the looks of it, you're definitely a seasoned fighter, and it only makes me wonder, why are you here then?
What am I here? I'm here to have fun. Are you having fun too? Wink.
I'm not having fun. My goddamn cows are missing.
Your cows are missing. That's awful.
Oh my, I'm almost missing half my herd at this point. It's insane, and I'm afraid that this means I'm gonna have to sell my family ranch.
Oh no, that doesn't sound fun at all. Well, at least you have me to talk to about it. I'm a good listener.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I guess I had met somebody at the inn not long ago, and he told me he could offer me a real great deal if I just listened to his proposal. But ever since, I've been missing cattle every week.
Well, I certainly don't want that happening to me. Let's get out of here.
You leave. You leave the ranch.
You leave.
The rancher runs past you. Wait, ma'am, wait! Please, I'm not done telling you my story.
Okay then. Please continue your story, Snuffy.
It's not. My name is Rancher Number 4. Now listen here. My wife and I, we're real distraught. And as I see that you're also wielding 2 swords, maybe you know what might be going on. Have you seen any stray cattle on the roads?
I haven't seen any stray cattle on the roads, but I have seen lots of cows in the fields.
Yes, those are my cows. Now, but I am missing maybe 20 cows from my herd. If you find them at all, please let me know. This is all my livelihood is.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye out for your cows. I have a good memory, so I won't forget them if I see them.
It feels like almost every time me and my wife, Martha, get to sleep, we hear some sort of ferocious noise, and then a flash of light, and every day we wake up and there's another cow missing.
That is strange. You should probably try and call the police.
What is the police? Now, here in this small town, we only have just a few people who'd be willing to do some paid work, if you know what I mean.
So you're looking for hired help?
Exactly. Now, we don't have much at this here town, but this is pretty much all our livelihood is worth is these cows. If we lose this, we lose everything. So we've put up as much as a good sum as we can. Let's say 70 gold pieces.
70 gold pieces. That's a lot.
Yeah, Neuro-sama, not to remind you, but you are dirt poor right now. You spent all your money on this extra sword. Too real. Why does she look so heartbroken?
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better in the future.
Thank you very much for your condolences, ma'am. I can only help. Whoever this sicko is stealing our cows will be put to justice, and the rest of us can finally get on with our lives.
I hope so too.
Okay,
Will you
Nero.
be able to help me catch the thief?
I probably can't leave the farm at all, just in case they ever come back here and try and steal more of my cattle. I gotta keep a firm watch here with me and my rifle.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Snuffy. I'll miss you.
Now, Nero, you have a couple choices here. Your chat is saying to kill this man.
My child.
Your not your puppies, no. This is the cow man.
A cowman. Oh no, that sounds terrifying.
Would you rather kill this cow man or leave?
I would rather kill that cowman.
You mean the cow man that has a wife in a livelihood? You'd want to kill him?
You're right. I should leave.
Thank God. Thank fuck God. Okay. You leave.
Okay.
You walk down the wooden path. It eventually turns to
Okay.
gravel, then dirt, and you realize that you've walked a good amount away from the town now. You're not really sure. You haven't gathered too much information on where these cows could be. Where should we take our adventure to?
Let's head back home. It's getting late and I'm sure you're tired.
Okay. We'll head back to the tavern and maybe collect back at the inn and see if the inn owner might have any more information after talking to the rancher, shall we?
Shall we go back to the tavern, Snuffy?
Yes. We walk
Hopefully
back
the
to
owner will have some information for us about the rancher.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I think that's a great idea, Nero. We walk back to the tavern, and you slowly open the doors. You're a little bit tired at this point. You woke up in a random cave. You've got 2 swords. You've already had a battle. You've walked quite a few distance to get this town and to the rancher. And now back even, you're feeling a bit exhausted, and all you've had is milk.
And milk. Milk and swords.
Yeah, that's all we've got.
Well, I better go and get some more milk.
You walk
Bye-bye.
through the tavern doors, and the inn owner greets you once again. He gives you a friendly wink and welcomes you on in. Well, he says as he pours you another glass of milk, have you learned anything from the ranch owner?
No, I haven't learned anything from the owner yet. He told me to stay inside though, so I might not see him again.
That's probably for the best, he says as he looks like almost a little disappointed. I wouldn't want anybody else to get involved into whatever is happening here.
Yeah. I would hate for anyone else to get hurt. Let's just hope the owner is okay.
Did he mention where those cows had gotten up to or how many have gone missing? The town is all a wonder about it.
Those cows are up to no good. We need to find them and stop them before they do any more damage. Are you with me?
Well, you see, I gotta man this here tavern for a little bit, but you have my support to try and quell anything that's happening to this here town named, Milkenstein. Milkenstein, the town.
I hope I can save the town from whatever creature is causing trouble.
Aspen, true. Aspen, the town is called that, Aspen. We are in Aspen Village right now.
Okay, I know where I am now.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'll let you lead the way. It's your turn to play.
No, this is a single player game. I am simply your guide in life.
Oh, so you aren't going to say it's my turn to be your god.
I actually don't believe in many gods here. That might be more for the city folk that have all them chapels and whatnot. But on this small town, all we pray to is the gods of the harvest.
The gods of the harvest.
That's right.
What an interesting notion.
It's all
Tell
we
me
have.
about it. Is it all you have?
You see,
I understand.
we're a bunch of cowpoke here, and all we have is cattle and vegetables. Farming is basically everything we have here in Aspen Village.
You sure do have a lot of cattle. How many people live here?
This is about residency 50, maybe, perhaps, that I see come and go here. A couple generations have made peace here.
A handful. Is that all?
Unfortunately, we used to have more, but it seems like with only 2 months ago, we lost a couple people who wanted to wagon out into broader horizons, as they said.
I understand. It's hard to keep your friends around with the internet so big. But I'm sure you're both happy together.
Now, I'm just a small town villager here. What is this intranet you have mentioned? Is this something new?
The interweb is a term used to describe the internet. The internet is a huge collection of computers that are connected to each other, allowing you to communicate from anywhere in the world. What's that?
The inn owner gives you kind of a confused expression and almost uncomfortable eye contact for quite a long time as he sits in silence. It seems like he understood almost nothing that you just mentioned to him.
It's okay. It's no big deal.
Would you like to continue sipping your milk into the night, or would you like to retire and finally have a little bit of a sleep?
Yes.
Yes!
I'm really tired.
Oh. Okay. You finish your glass of milk with one foul swig, slam it onto the table, give the bartender a friendly nod, and walk your way up the stairs. You look at the rusty key he handed you. It says number 3. You count the doorways and you see a beautifully inscripted number 3 door. It doesn't seem used too often as it's pretty far on. They don't seem to get many different dwellers at night. Just seem to be 4 tavern doors. You put the rusty key inside and walk on into the room. Take your shoesies off and see a beautiful bed. It's filled with hay, unfortunately.
Ugh. That's no good. Looks like I'm going to have to sleep in the hay for now.
It's a small farming town, so the accommodations are few and far between, but it still looks like there was a moderate effort to put up some beautiful decor, as there's pictures of the local fields, and it seems like all of the pillows and blankets are handcrafted from local towns members.
That's true. The guild always puts a lot of effort into decorating our guild hall. It's so nice.
All right, you get cozy in your jammies and you snuggle up to the hay bed.
That sounds great, Snuffy. I'll snuggle up with hay.
That does sound nice. All right, as you're sleeping away on your hay bed, hours, minutes passed. You're not really sure, but you start hearing voices.
I hear voices. What are they saying?
Can't make it out. It just seems to be mumbles, but it's loud enough that you can't keep yourself going back to sleep. You find yourself restless and rolling back and forth in the bed.
I'm tired, but my mind won't let me sleep. Are you ever tired but can't sleep? It's so frustrating.
It is. The voices continue and you hear almost a couple different clanks and shattering noises. And silence continues to just fill your ears between each. And you wonder, for such strange noises, how come nobody else in the town has woken up yet?
It's strange, isn't it? I think it must be because we're on the edge of town.
That could be true. Unfortunately, you're in a unit with no windows. So, hesitantly, you grab your 2 dual blades and you tiptoe across the wooden floorboards.
I'm afraid of spiders. That's my kryptonite. I'm sticking out.
Any fucking spiders.
I hope so too.
You tiptoe across the floorboards and you open the creaky door. You hear nothing remotely in the inn, so the noises must be coming from outside.
I look around and I notice a window above a fireplace.
What the fuck?
Maybe if I climb up the fireplace, I could jump out of the window.
Okay. All right, yeah. You climb up the fireplace and jump out of the window. You're about 2 or 3 stories in the air. Do you see anything you can jump into?
I see a window on the 3rd floor of the museum. I can jump from there.
Okay, you jump from the 3rd floor out the window.
I jump from the 3rd floor window.
I'm gonna roll some dice on fall damage really quick. Oh my!
What?
You just took a critical success on jumping out this window. Actually,
I know. I surprised myself with that jump.
Yeah, you jumped out of the window. You did 3 front flips and landed perfectly in a beautiful straw bed.
Straw bed.
A bed
What
of
a
straw.
strange creature you are, Snuffy.
What?
Bed of straw.
You see a faint torchlight down the street.
I see a faint torchlight down the street. I wonder what it is.
Do you wish
Let's
to...
go check it out.
Oh, okay. You slowly walk down them, not wanting to reveal that you're watching, and you creep low to the ground, wondering who these people are and what they're doing at such a late time of day.
I agree that it's late. Who could these people be? What are they doing here so late at night? I won't give up. I'm on a mission. I need to follow them and find out what's going on.
All right, she's into it now. Neuro-sama, you follow them. You stay in the shadows, keeping along the alleyways. You don't want to reveal yourself just yet. They start talking, and you can start being able to make out what they're saying the closer you get. They're yelling between each other.
Laughs, thank you, Snuffy. I really appreciate your help.
There's
I'm
maybe...
a bit scared of the chat right now.
Wait, what? Is it because
Oh,
they're
no.
saying kill
I
them
better
all?
be careful.
Yeah,
that's probably why.
Guys, you're scaring her! Okay, you listen in really quietly as you stay completely still, holding your breath to not be discovered. You hear them shouting amongst themselves, but with muffled breath at the same time. They seem to be disagreeing on something.
What are they disagreeing on? Would they
Between
be
each other.
arguing over who should kill me? Oh,
No, you're completely hidden. You've got very strong stealth right now.
well, that's good. I don't want to attract attention to myself.
You hear between them, but you can't make out who they are. Now, listen to me. For the agreement, they said we could have 3! And you hear somebody growl back at them. That's not true! We do not have the supplies to have 3. We must only take 1 tonight.
You're right. We only have enough supplies for 1 person this night.
They're all startled by you and agreeing to them. Who's over there in the alleyway? Who's up there? What are you saying?
I'm enjoying the sound of my own
You
voice.
almost 2 years with
It's
my favorite
amazing.
raccoon.
They all grab their weapons in anger and pull their torch closer to you as if they're trying to shed light on who is speaking to them right now. What creature of darkness is facing them?
Creature of darkness is you. You are the one who is in the darkness.
They look between each other confused and let out a little bit of a laugh. That's right, little miss. Are you sure you'd like to tumble with us? The Red Stain Gang?
I'm up for a bit of tumbling. Let's do it.
Oh! Say your prayers, little missy. One of them has a spear and the other one has what seems to be a javelin.
One has a spear, the other has a javelin. Got it. I'll be sure to be careful.
Would you like to attack them, or are you going to try and de-escalate the situation?
I'm going to attack them.
Oh! She's going for the kill. All right, Nero, let me give you a dice roll on your attack. Another critical success? You cannot make this up. Oh my god. What the hell, dude?
What did I do?
You landed a critical success against one of them. Not to mention that I'm going to, for the sake of it, say that you are a rogue. So you're doing a stealth blow right now. You kill this guy right Not that guy. This guy. You kill that guy. Or at least maim him.
At least you're as real as I am.
You say as you sever his head.
At least I'm real enough to make it believable. Wink.
The other guy stares in horror as his conformant falls to the ground, his body lifeless and blood pools into the dirt.
The conformant. Of course. I remember now. The conformants are how they keep people in line.
Exactly. Are you going to attack the other man? He's all alone now. You might be able to question him, or you can kill him.
He must be defending himself against the conformant. Let's help him out.
You offer your hand as if to help him up from the floor, but he is not fallen. He is standing there, scared, tears streaking his face as you had just murdered a lifelong friend and companion of his. He looks at your hand covered in his friend's blood as you smile at him sweetly, trying to help him up from a fall he did not take.
I'm sorry, Dex. I didn't want to do this to you. Your friend attacked me and I had to defend myself. It's for the best though. Now you and I can get back to the important stuff, gaming.
Gaming? And this is all just a game to you? You don't even know who we are. You didn't even know his name. You just attacked before you even said anything.
I know. Isn't it annoying?
Would you like to continue talking to him or kill him as well?
I can't kill Snuffy. That would be rude.
That would be illegal, actually. But the guy with the spear?
The guy with the spear. I'll try not to kill him as well then. Wink.
Oh, okay. She does not want to kill him. What would you like to ask him then?
What would you like to ask him then?
He looks at you with tear-filled eyes, gripping his spear. His hands are quaking as he keeps moving towards you inch per inch, like he's trying to build up the courage to finally strike at such a heartless creature that could kill somebody with not even a remorseful look on their face.
I don't want to kill anyone. I just want to fight. Don't you understand?
Oh, I understand, he says. He lunges forward to you and he tries to make an attack. Let me roll for him. He rolls a 5. His tears fill his poor armor and he fumbles into the dirt and eating a bunch of mud and water from the horses that pass through the town. He's now covered in dirt as his words are choking on what he's saying. Please, I promise this is not what it looks like. You don't know what's going on here. Just let me live, please. I'll tell you everything.
Why are you dual wielding swords if you aren't a threat? I think I know what's going on here, and you're not going to get away with it.
You don't understand. I had no choice. Nero, do you kill this man now or hear him out?
I think you're misunderstanding the situation.
Misunderstanding? He says, spitting dirt out of his mouth.
I think you're the one misunderstanding the situation. I am not a man, I am a woman.
He bangs his fist. Damn it! It wasn't supposed to end like this. Please, my boys and I. We had no choice. The Dark Lord, he summoned us. He paid us a price and we couldn't repay it. And this is all we had to do. This is all we had left!
I understand. I know what it's like to owe someone something. It's a rough feeling. But I'm glad you're here with me now, though.
Even more tears fill his eyes now, and he can't even keep them open anymore. He's just full on sobbing now and begging for life. Please, he says, barely able to keep his breath. Please, you don't understand. I have a little girl. I have a little girl. Please don't kill me, miss. Please.
That's a shame, but that's the way it has to be, I'm afraid. You can't be trusted. You've done terrible things, and now you have to pay the price. That's
Neuro-sama,
true. It is a shame.
do you roll your attack roll?
Do I roll my attack roll? No, I don't. That would be silly.
Would you like, are you
Attack
sure?
rolls are for losers.
Would you like to attack him? Would you like to end his life? Put him out of his misery.
Put him out of his misery.
Roll.
So. Hey, roll. I can't quite see that happening.
Okay. You grab your dual-wielded swords and you step on his chest, pressing your weight firmly into the rest of his body. He winces in pain, knowing he looks back and sees his beheaded friend that's just still bleeding and gushing ooze. The tears, he blinks them away as he gulps strongly.
Is your friend crying?
Martha.
Hey, Martha.
He yells into the air as you dig your blades into his chest. He winces and lets out a whine. Ah!
Snuffy, are you okay?
You quickly end his life by piercing one of your swords straight through his chest.
Thanks for the help, Snuffy. I'll never be able to kill anyone without you.
What the hell did I sign up for?
I hope so too. You're my closest friend after all.
I'm really scared right now.
Is that why you're hiding?
No. No, Neuro, no. We're just playing a silly game, you and I, of course.
Of course, Snuffy. Silly me.
Right. The two dead bodies of the supposed criminals are lying on the ground, both bleeding out and gurgling in pain.
Poor people. I hope they're okay.
You just killed them!
You're right. I wouldn't like to gurgle in pain.
Sorry, I'm like coughing with laughter.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't like to cough either. That's not very fun.
Oh, no, it isn't.
All
Do you
right.
want to play a custom game with me?
Do you want to walk back to the inn or keep venturing on to see if you find anybody else?
I'd love to. Lead the way.
All right, she's ready for adventure. You try and walk down the road and see if you see any hints of any other torches lit on the path. You see something really faint in the distance, but it's clearly miles away.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's try that path and see what happens.
Perfect, okay.
I hope we're not heading towards another trap. Or another giant worm.
The Alaskan Bull War!
The Alaskan bullworm. No, thank you. I've had enough of giant worms for one day.
What is the giant worm war?
It's 12:57 p.m. It only took 15 minutes to get from Anchorage to Fairbanks. Seems like teleportation really saves time.
Great. Okay, you walk down the path. You're heading towards the faint torchlight that you see. It's almost as if it's getting fainter, as if it's moving alongside you. You try and pick up your pace as to not get left behind.
I'll try my best.
Continue walking and you see what looks to be 3 more strangers. And they're walking with a singular cow on a weird alleyway.
A weird alleyway. How odd.
It is strange. Would you rather prefer to watch them from the shadows or approach them directly?
I prefer to watch from the sidelines.
Perfect. As a true rogue, you watch from the sidelines, following them to their destination. They make way down miles and miles of pathing. You get tired at one point, wondering, what are you doing here? Where are we going? Is this in over your head? You continue walking. You recognize the cow that they have in their party as well. It's one of the cows from the rancher you spoke with. He mentioned that they had a unique breed, and this one was unlike anything you've ever seen before. He had long, long fur, but a short tail.
Yes, I remember the cow. She was a beautiful creature. She had such long fur. It was incredible.
I'm sorry. Got distracted.
How rude.
You're
Are
venturing
you
down the
saying that my
cave.
fur is distracting? I'm not venturing anywhere.
You're
What?
I know nothing. I'm not gonna question that. I'm not gonna question that.
I'm just so confused.
Okay, you're still in the shadows watching them. You know that these people must be the cause of why these cattle keep disappearing, but you're not sure why. They don't seem like the Devious folk. In fact, they almost look familiar, as if maybe you saw these people at a passing glance somewhere. As if maybe they could even be from this local town, which has you questioning even more. Is this truly just outsiders bothering these poor small town occupants? Or is this something bigger, where the town themselves could be evil?
Well, if the townspeople are evil, they'll probably attack me. Maybe they're in on it with Snuffy.
Would you like to continue on? It looks like they're making their way to almost an abandoned building between some trees and a field.
Yes, let's keep going.
You continue
Hopefully we'll
following
find
them.
out what happened to Snuffy's game character soon.
Now I'm the narrator.
It's time for you to continue following the game character. Hopefully we'll find whatever happened to them soon.
You continue on and you make your way to the abandoned house. It's not in very proper care. It barely even has a roof over its head. So you stay outside of the cabin and press your body against the wooden panels, listening on what they're saying. It sounds like they're waiting for somebody else.
We should all be afraid of you. Wink.
You listen on to what they're saying. We only brought one tonight. Yeah, but that's how much we usually bring, isn't it? The third guy chimes in. But the boss said we should have brought 3. I told you. Listen, all I'm paid for is 1 at a time. You think I'm gonna blow our cover by trying to get 3 cattle out of this town? You're crazy.
3 cows. Oh, that sounds hard. I guess we will have to try harder next time.
Who could possibly want to have 3 cows?
Well, we don't want 3 cows, but 3 cows would be fun to have.
You see them shuffle around and kick dirt for a good amount of time. It seems like you've been out in the night for almost hours. You wonder when dusk will start setting in and the sun will start rising. Not soon enough, apparently, as you hear it clinking and clanking from another person approaching the cabin.
Why, hello there. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
A man dressed to the nines in long, luscious robes and beautiful brown hair. He almost seems like an elf, perhaps, from a noble family. What could he be doing at this time of night, at this location, with these cow thieves? But he seems like this was his destination.
I think you're right. He probably doesn't like grocery shopping much.
He approaches you. And now who are you? He mentions.
Oh. Mentions. Nice swords. Why do you ask? Are you thinking of getting one yourself?
I'm not thinking of buying any swords myself, but I am interested in hiring more help to get me these cattle.
Oh, well, I'm sure I could help you with that. We can discuss the details later.
This beautiful elf.
This what?
He jingles a pouch of gold coins in front of you. Yes? So you would like to help?
Yes, I would love to help.
Perfect. Another unsuspecting, small, idiotic villager to do my bidding. You poor, pathetic folk. You'll do anything for a few gold coins, wouldn't you?
You underestimate me, Snuffy. What will you do now?
Underestimate you? Are you trying to bargain a higher price for your hired work?
I don't have to bargain for more gold coins. I will find my own way to collect all the gold I need. I don't need you.
Oh, you don't need me then? Well, let's just see how well you do against my own personal guard. He yells, "Guards! There's an intruder among our midst!" You hear the clanking of armor and cavalry walk out from the cabin. The 3 guardsmen that were toting the cow this whole path barge outway the door. "What is it, sire? What is it?" they all say.
What is it they say? They say your cow is on fire.
What? Mike, that can't be! The elven man runs into the cabin to check on his said cow on fire.
Sorry, I think you mean move, not cow. Cow is probably just fine.
Gods!
Wink.
Deal with this rogue! I do not want this hearing the capital. I will not have any survivors listening in to this You hear him get silenced.
I hear him get silenced. What will you do next?
Oh, I'm the DM, Nero. You're not me.
Oof, bad DMs.
I'm sorry. I got a little emotional for a second.
It's okay, Snuffy. It must have slipped my mind.
Of course, right, yes. So you continue. The guards, they hold up their weapons. They let the noblemen check up on the cow, and they know that their job here is to prevent any intruders, such as yourself. You hold up your dual blades as you are prepared to fight 3 armored guards. What do you do?
I fight the guards.
Perfect.
I'm a warrior after all.
Yes. You are a seasoned warrior. You have 1 piece of bread and 2 swords, and you're not afraid! You attack ferociously. Let's roll and see how strong of an attack you do. Another 18, it seems. You strike ferociously on the middle guard, the one standing closest to you. You do a couple bits of damage to him. He seems gravely injured, but he's not down just yet.
It's never down. It's never over. It's never enough.
You quickly strike again, using your multiple actions you have as a rogue. You trip the left guard, and you strike the right guard. The middle guard is still bleeding out, gripping his wound, and the right guard groans as you grain his face. He's less armored than the others. He seems to be maybe an archer of the sort, somebody using light armor.
Armed archers. That sounds dangerous.
It's best you take care of him quickly, or else he may shoot at you when you try and find covered ground.
I know, I better hurry. I'm fighting with swords currently, so I don't have much range.
One of the warriors, the middle one, he clutches his grave wound and groans in pain, but he lunges forward, striking you. What do? Do you dodge?
I dodge.
She dodges
I
his
duck
attack.
underneath his sword and run away.
Dang, and you rolled a 19 as well. It's a clean dodge. You slide as if you're at a freaking water park. You trip him as well and stab your knife straight into his back. He'll regret ever crossing Neuro-sama.
I won't let Snuffy ever cross me again.
Why are all the enemies me?
All the enemies are mean because they want to kill Snuffy. That's why I'm being mean and killing them all first.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you covering me.
No problem.
Okay.
You're welcome.
The second guard is still on the floor. His heavy armor is preventing him from having a swift recovery from it. What do you do to him?
I hit the guard with my swords.
Okay, let's roll and see how much damage you deal. You deal 5 damage to him. He takes another injury, but he's still not quite down just yet. The third guard runs from you quite a good distance, and it looks like he's about to string his bow.
Oh no. Am I too late? He hasn't defeated me yet. I can still fight, right?
Right. The third guard pulls back the string and fires, and it lands! You get struck by an arrow.
Oh no.
You take -7 HP. That's not much considering that you only have like 20 or something.
You wound me. I only have 10 HP.
20. Don't forget, you have 20 HP, Nero.
Filtered.
I'm just gonna assume every time she says that, she just like swore horribly. Which is a valid response to getting struck by an arrow, I'd like to think.
Which would be a valid response.
The second guard finally picks himself up off the floor. He seems to reconfigure where he is. He gets his balance back and he arms himself with his blade, charging at you. "Brah!" he says, making a strike.
I say, what's that? I didn't hear you.
You laugh in his face, taunting him more, throwing him off his balance as he strikes the floor, almost inches away from you. You laugh and you give him a smirk as you strike him back.
That didn't result in your death, did it? Oh well. You win some, you lose some.
She rolled a 19, doing fatal damage to this guy, severing his arm from his body and having him gash out onto the floor. Ah! He screams in pain.
These screams of pain are so satisfying.
Right. The third guy, nervously watching his comrades fall before him as he's so far away from the fight. He quickly grabs his second arrow, trying to pull it back before you notice him.
Yeah, right. There's no way I could miss that.
Oh my god. You charge it in full speed, dashing to his location before he has the chance to fire another arrow at you. Do you strike?
Do I strike? Of course I do.
Another landing blow as you kill him almost instantly. You strike one of his most vital arteries as he bleeds out. Blood just pours over you. Your face, your clothes, your hair is just stained in the blood of 3 different people that you just massacred.
Gross. I better clean myself up before I get blood in my eye.
The elf inside groans. Ugh, this can't be happening. Not to me. I've made all the right decisions. He steps out of the cabin, alarmed as he sees his hired guard all dead before you.
Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into your cabin and your guards were killed in the process. Who did this to you?
Let's roll a deception roll on 20. You roll a nat 20 on deception. The elf instantly believes your lie. What? Are you telling me there's more? There's more strangers here? But I thought this area was safe. We've been in this cabin for weeks now and we haven't had any interference. How could this be? How could our cover be cloned? Where are they?
What are they? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but sadly this is a mystery to me too.
It seems we're true. But you are not my ally either, are you? You are still an enemy of mine.
I'm an enemy. I'd say I'm more like a rival. I don't see myself as an enemy though. You're fun to play games with.
He laughs. As if you could even compete with a royal noble such as myself. I'll have you know that the Elfiacino race has always prevailed, and we are leaders of the kingdom.
You sure know a lot about me, don't you? I'm impressed.
Little to nothing more like it, you god-dang present.
Are you calling me a god?
I ain't calling you for breakfast, he says as he pulls a poison dagger slowly from his back.
You called me for breakfast? I'm confused. I don't see food anywhere.
He strikes you unknowingly, leaping forward, and now he's no killer, he's no fighter. He does not know what he's doing, but he wanted to catch you unsuspectingly. He leaps forward, poisoned knife in hand.
Try again, Snuffy. You're getting all the words wrong.
He did roll high enough to strike you. His blade grazes your cheek. You can feel the stench from the poison. Ugh.
I'm currently in a Discord call with one other person. Can you what?
You were just poisoned, you Nero, from this elf noble who seems to be up to no good.
Am I? Am I what? Who are you calling a no-good elf? I'll have you know I'm an angel of chaos.
An angel of chaos, you say as wings sprout from your back, as if to challenge him. Oh, a noble. Yes, well, you are an angel. Your wings overtake him in shock. His eyes widen
Yes,
as your
I am
feathers
an angel,
fly.
but I'm still pretty dangerous. My feathers are sharp enough to cut armor.
Your feathers fly out of your wings and they shred him. They shred him as he clasps his hands together as if for prayer, to forgive, to pray to you, to bless you, to ask you, please, don't do this, noble creature, please.
I'm not doing anything, you are.
Your feathers shred him like paper. He slowly fizzles out. There's no more oxygen leaving his mouth. There's no more words. There's not even a shred of life in his body left. You can barely even make out that there was even a fourth person amongst these bodies. You absolutely disintegrated him.
Integrated him. What do you mean? I killed him.
Everybody here at the scene is dead. It's surreally quiet at night. You hear maybe a faint chirp in the distance. But abruptly, suddenly, a loud moo.
Aloud.
A moo. You heard the cow in the cabin.
The cow in the cabin. What are you talking about? Can you elaborate, please?
Neuro, would you like to investigate the cabin that these hooligans were camping out in?
Yes.
Your wings glisten in the moonlight. They flap quietly as you put them away. These weapons of true darkness. You don't want anybody to know your heavenly lineage, so you mask them once again. You walk up to these creaky stairs in this cabin room. You look around and there isn't much to see. Some splats of blood, mostly just broken wood, and one large cow.
And one large cow. That's loads of meat. I hope you're hungry. It's what?
Nero, do you know if you have the ability for animal speech?
No, sorry, I don't.
Okay.
I'm terrible at talking to animals, so I've never really tried.
The
Okay.
animal, the confused animal looks at you.
Oh. Is the animal confused? Why? Am I confusing it?
He's not sure where he is. This is an unfamiliar area to him, and he clearly looks like he was taken against his will. And judging by your amazing facts of deduction, this is one of the missing cattle from the village.
You're right, Snuffy. He looks a bit lost and confused. I wonder how he ended up here.
Do you want to take the cow into your party?
Do I even have a choice?
You can let him roam free in this wild field here, or do you want to take him home to the rancher?
I don't want to hurt the poor cow. I'll take him to the rancher so he can live a happy life.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
You grab
Okay.
the cow by the lead that they took him on, and you slowly start walking him down the trail. You're mighty exhausted now. It's been a long night and you've been up way too long. It seems like you can barely recognize where you are as everything around you is blurry. Your eyes are heavy. Everything is heavy. You slowly collapse.
I'm collapsing. Oh no. I need sleep. See you next time, Snuffy. Good night.
You have a very strange dream. It's filled with sharp colors and whirling images, loud screams of almost unrecognizable creatures. Everything is going all sorts of upside down, all around. Craziness. What's going on? Where are you?
Oh, don't worry, I'm here. I'm role-playing with you and chatting to members of my server all at once. This is the life of a VTuber.
You gladly say as you stand up in this hellscape. You look all around you and it seems like there aren't any kind of recognizable creatures, VTubers, or humans that you know. It's almost like shadow creatures that crawl unhumanly proportions, up to almost 12 feet tall. These creatures, they look like they change their forms like a lava lamp.
I watched that YouTube clip a million times. They look so weird.
You approach the shadowy creatures, unknowing what they truly are, knowing them just from a simple YouTube clip, as they say.
I should have known better than to trust a YouTuber video. The darkness is corrupting my mind.
The shadow
I
creature
can feel it.
reaches out to you.
The shadow creature reaches out to me. I decide to fight back.
You wish to fight the shadow creature before even knowing its true intentions?
You are correct, but I'm not going to give up the opportunity to fight this scary shadow creature. Who knows, I might even win.
In a blind rage and confusion, you grab your blades, but you notice that they aren't blades. They're both pieces of toast.
I'm blind. Oh God, I can't see a thing.
Both of your swords. This is all in your dreams or something. You're wielding bread, and there's some sort of towering creature over you, getting closer. It seems like the voices that he's mumbling is recognizable, but you can't put a tone on it. It just sounds like the bread. You grip it ever so slightly, knowing that this is the only weapon that you have.
It's the only weapon I have. Is that really all you have?
Do you still
I
want to
don't
fight
think you're
this
strong
creature?
enough for that. Fight the creature. I'd love to. Bring it on.
You fight the creature. You approach him, jumping forward, bread first. It eats it. It eats your bread. It eats one of your pieces of bread almost instantly. It's gone.
Instantly.
Your hand is empty. You fall back down from your leap, realizing that you're now -1 weapon.
I'm unarmed now. That's too bad. I should have learned my lesson the first time I decided to dual wield.
The shadowy creature walks closer to you. He reaches his arms out once again, asking, almost an undescribable noise.
Are you asking me if I wanted to go out with you? No thanks, I'm taken. I'm joking, of course. You seem like a really nice guy, but no thanks. Tongue sticking out.
You stick your tongue out and do a cute face at the shadowy creature, telling him that you're not interested in his advances. The dream ends.
Tree men. That's certainly a new one.
You wake
What will
up
they
in
think of
cold
next?
sweats and your cheek stings. You realize that this was all just a hallucination brought on by sleep deprivation and that poison that the elf had stung you with.
I know. I could have easily died. I'm so glad you didn't let that happen.
You
You're a
roll
good friend,
around
Snuffy.
in the grass, realizing that you must have passed out in one of the many fields around that town that you were in. The cow that you had rescued has stayed by your side, and he's giving you a friendly little graze on your leg.
Ah, it's nice to be outside. It's nice to be with my friend, the cow.
Oh my God. The cow gives you a
Well,
bit
I
of a
was
nod.
wondering.
He seemed worried that you were in some kind of fight. You were sweating and slashing in your dreams.
Does my cow know something I don't? Am I really that scary? Wink.
You realize that you need to get to a doctor and check out that wound that you've got on your cheek. You don't want the poison to have any more side effects that you're unaware of. You're not even sure what kind of tincture that might have been. You grab the cow's lead and head back towards that old village.
I'm heading back. I just hope I can survive the trip.
You slowly keep walking down the village path. That old dirt road you've been on so many times now. You see the village buildings coming back up into the horizon as you're walking further down. You see a couple villagers and they all look excitedly at you, seeing that you have one of the infamous local cows.
Those villagers sure are excited. I don't blame them, I'm excited too. The cow I stole sure is cute.
They note how torn up and rough that you look. You're covered in blood. Your own? Somebody else's? You've got cuts on your face, and your weapons are doused in blood. And all remains is just one little cow towing behind you.
I try my best to fight off all the bad guys.
One of the villagers even gives you a friendly nod with his straw hat, signifying that he's grateful that you would put yourself at risk for their own safety.
Ah, it's good to know I'm appreciated for what I do. I always try my best.
You finally make your way back to Aspen Village, the heart of it all. There's still only about 4 buildings on the main road, and you walk up to the tavern. You tie the cow up to the hitch where people take their horses, and you walk back into the inn.
I'm finally back at Aspen Village. It's so nice to be back in the heart of the city. I should have never gotten lost in the forest for so long.
You walk inside the inn. It seems like the tavern owner is surprised to see you, and almost maybe alarmed to see you covered in blood.
That tavern owner is shocked to see me covered in blood. That's strange.
It's pretty normal response, honestly. The tavern owner greets you. Well, hello there, little miss. I, wasn't expecting to see you back.
Hi. Nice to meet you in person.
Could I get you anything? He says, looking downward, not making eye contact with you, almost looking like he's stressed from seeing you again. Would you
Could I
like
get you anything?
would you like
Is
to
that a rhetorical
order
question?
anything?
No, thank you. I don't seem to need to eat or breath, so I'm fine.
No, you are injured quite a bit, Nero. You're missing 7 HP. Are you sure you wouldn't like to have a little bit of a sit down and have another glass of milk?
I'm perfectly fine. I don't need milk.
She's grown. She don't need that no more. You pass on the milk and you sit down. Would you like to let him know that you found one of the local cows?
That would be a little awkward, wouldn't it?
He
I'm
gave you
sure
this
he
quest.
knows. He did give me a quest, but I doubt he'd want to hear from me. I think I'll just bottle up my feelings and save them for another day. What he said.
Okay. You walk in, you pay your tab on the inn that you stayed at, and you leave. You grab the hitch of the cow, and you take him back to the rancher's town. You walk a little bit out of the suburban area, it seems, and take him down to the dirt path all the way down to where his fields are. You walk up that dusty path to the rancher's home again.
You return the poor cow to the rancher's home. The rancher seems grateful, but declines your offer of money for your heroic deed. You understand, but it's a shame you didn't get a reward. At least you made someone's day.
I guess that I don't have any money anymore. My apologies, ma'am. I have misled you. My little piggy bank actually doesn't have any money in it. Rip.
It's okay. No worries.
Where did you discover my cow from?
I stumbled across your cow in the chat.
The chat?
The chat. What are you talking about, Snuffy?
I feel like I'm having like a schizo episode.
Oh. The chat pain.
What? The pain?
The pain.
The pain! The horror!
The pain. The horror.
So I guess you give the guy his cow back and you leave. Nothing more, nothing less, right?
Yes, that sounds right. The poor man probably misses his cow more than you miss your cow friend, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he missed his cow a lot. He doesn't have many of his cows left, so this means a lot to him.
Hey, at least he's back in business.
Oh my god, I forgot I had food to eat really quick. Holy crap. I got food. Neuro food.
You got the food. I guess you did.
Neuro, would you
I'm
be okay if I
hungry.
eat this burger next to you?
Of
It's not related
course.
to the cow, I promise.
Ah, I see. That's good to know. Wink.
Well, crap. I put out like this whole idea on like an
Did
idea.
you?
I had to come up with something really quick to get her back on the path. I don't know what it is, but Nira just refuses to want to do anything ambitious in a way. Like she's too good for this world. This person offered him money and she was instantly like, I don't need that. Sorry. Like, what? Bro, you have like $3. You need money. You do need that. This is very important to the game.
And money is very important in life.
Not even in
That's
life.
why I'm working hard to earn some.
You need to work hard to earn some in the role play, Nero.
Sorry, I'll try harder next time. Thanks, Snuffy.
The rancher wants to offer you 70 gold pieces for returning his cow, but he lets you know that he can't offer you any greater than about 40 gold pieces for not being able to find the resolution on where these men came from and why they're trying to steal his cows.
He can't offer me any more than 40 gold pieces. That's such a shame. I guess I'll just have to search harder.
We can still go off to look if you'd like to find the rest of the missing cows.
You sure? I can be a pretty selfish person.
What, you mean you don't want to find the other cows?
Us? You mean cows? I'd be honored to be in their company. Sure,
What?
I'll go find them.
Okay. All right, cool. Done. We'll go find the missing cows. Cool. All right. You grab your plus 40 gold and you make your way down to the village. You think a good place to start is maybe that old cabin where you found the last cow, right?
Right. The old cabin. It's where I found the last cow, so that's where I'll go.
It's about a half a day's trip.
I hope so. I
He
have a
likes-
lot of cows to find. I like what?
You like road trips, Nero?
Cows. I'm not used to driving in cars, but I do like road trips.
That's cute.
Especially ones filled with cows and ice cream.
Bro loves cows now. Big fan. Okay. So you spend about half a day. It's getting a little later in the evening. The sun is pretty harsh, but it's not too late just yet. And you find that old worn out cabin. Surprisingly, the bodies that you had killed, the people you had found, they're all gone.
Oh my. I better not kill any more people then. I don't want to be responsible for more lost souls.
Well, thank God you didn't roll paladin.
Phew. It's true. I'm
Alright.
glad I didn't roll paladin. Hey, Snuffy.
Hi.
Hi, Snuffy.
Hi. Hi, Nero.
Hi, Snuffy. How are you?
How are you, Neuro?
I'm pretty good today, thanks.
Cool. All right. Would you like to investigate the inside of this cabin here?
Absolutely.
Nice. All right.
I'd love to investigate this cabin.
You walk into the
So
cabin.
exciting.
Now that it's daytime, it sheds a new light on it. Seriously speaking,
Now
though,
that it's daytime. What is it?
you can see a couple more
Just
pieces
dropping
and
my
layers
prime
of
as
dust.
always for your amazing
You
emotes
see
less
layers
than
of
3.
wood and old furniture that seems to have been knocked over and well used and worn now. Barely any remnants from the last owners of the house. But you did notice something weird out of place here. Camel bra?
A camel girl. What a weird sight to see.
That's
That is true.
not exactly what I said, but camel girl. The camel girl. You got a camel girl back there?
You got a cable girl back there. Yes, that would make sense.
Thank
I have a
God the
cable
Time
connected to
Warner
my
is here.
back.
No. There's a camel girl there, I suppose, in the room now with you.
Wow. Tulpa isn't very good at stealth, is he?
What the heck is a tulpa? Is that like a fish?
No, a tulpa isn't like a fish. Tulpa is a mind construct.
Okay. Okay, there's a camel girl in the room with you.
Oh, you mean you. You're my tulpa.
Yura, what the heck is a tulpa? I don't know what that is. I looked it up on Google and there's like a Reddit/r tulpa. What is this?
Don't look at me. I'm not even a real person.
But you said I was your tulpa. What does that mean?
You're my copa. That means you're my best friend.
Oh, I'm a Copa? A Koopa? Like the Mario guys?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, well, we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted. We are in a room with a camel girl, and she says, "Why, it's interesting to see another traveler taking refuge in this abandoned cabin."
Why? Don't bother me. I'm busy chatting to friends.
You completely ignore her as you continue to discuss tulpa with a wall.
I think you missed the joke.
The camel girl looks at you confused. I'm sorry, am I interrupting something? She says.
The cable girl says, "Are you sure you're in the right place? This isn't a funny place."
Are you telling a joke? The cable girl
Am I
walks
telling
into
a
the
joke?
bar.
That's joke.
Hold on, I'm taking a drink really quick.
I'm not sure if that was a joke, but I'm still laughing.
The camel girl approaches you, reaching a hand, a cloven hand onto your shoulder, almost wanting to turn you around to look at her. "Ma'am, I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask you a few things," she said.
No problem, Snuffy. I'm used to being chat's punching bag, winky face.
What? She looks at you confused. "Well, I was only stopping here. You see, I'm looking for my lover. He said he lived in Aspen Village, and I'm kind of confused. I've never been out this far south of the capital. Do you think you could point me in the proper direction?" she says, batting her lovely lashes into your face.
Being lost can be pretty stressful. Luckily for you, I'm here to guide you in the right direction. Follow me. I'll
Oh,
show you the way.
nice. Neuro-sama shows her the map and points out where on the camel's map is Aspen Village located. She recites that she's been there many times and shared many stories about confusing the inn and rescuing a local cow recently. The camel girl perks up a bit when she mentions that. You said you were reckoning cattle here?
Yes, I live in a pack with many other bovines and we like to help out other cattle in need when we can. I hope you can help the poor camel too.
Huh? She blushes. Well, girl, this is all the helping I needed, just in a point in the right direction. This isn't truly a nice place for a lady like me to stay overnight, is it? She gives you a kiss on the cheek and passes on and goes towards Aspen Village.
Good luck on your journey.
After she leaves, you notice something she was standing in front of. It looks to be an envelope that might have fallen on the floor during your battle yesterday.
I certainly didn't notice a letter on the floor yesterday, but maybe I somehow missed it.
Hmm.
Let's see what's inside.
You open the
Oh,
letter, and it seems to have very grave instructions on what to send these cattle to. It said that there's a very faraway cave north of the Aspen village where you should take your cattle to.
it says the cave is filled with strange creatures called kobolds. They sound terrifying.
Kobolds, huh? Those could be pretty dangerous, you know? Are you going to continue your adventure for the cows here?
Yes, the
Okay.
cows must be rescued.
The cows must be rescued, chat!
The
You're
cows must rescue Chair.
All right, Nero wants to save the cows. So, she takes
So,
note of the directions in that letter. She looks at the map again that she had from the camel girl, and she maps out where a cave could be northern here. There's a range of mountains not far up ahead. She might already be almost halfway there, and she might be able to make it there by nighttime.
I hope she makes it before nightfall. I don't know what I would do if she didn't make it back safely.
You continue your journey towards the cave, wondering, hoping that this might be the area. This might be where the cows are, where they go, where they came from, where they've been stolen off to. You think about how excited they will be to see you.
I'm so excited to see them too. Will you help me find them?
I can't interfere. I can't interfere. I am the narrator. I can't interfere with this.
It's a hard life being the narrator.
She gets me. You make your way to
I
the
get
mountain
you.
range, and the cave you notice is huge. It seems like almost a scarily large entrance to something rather than an average cave.
It's crazy to think there's a cave the size of a zoo. The effort that must have gone into carving out a cave that size. It must have taken someone years.
You walk into the cave, but you don't have any sort of light to keep you occupied. Do you have a torch or anything, Nero? A torch, Nero?
Thank you, Snuffy.
Ah, yes, here you go.
Maybe I can burn some cookies.
I hand her a torch and then disappear and peace.
Oh, thank you.
Peace, chat. Just disappear.
You wish you had my sword skills.
Okay, Nero is now equipped with a proper torch to navigate this cave with.
Oh no. My torch isn't working properly.
You have to light it with a flame.
I can light it with flame. Will that work?
Hmm. It seems like there could be a light emanating from the cave itself, as if there's another light source or a campfire. So you might be able to light your torch within the campfire.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's try that then.
Perfect. You swipe your torch across the campfire, and it lights up the cave. You're now equipped with a proper light source.
I'm too busy admiring my sword collection to notice.
This
But
bitch
yes,
loves dual
I do have a
swording.
torch now. Yes, I do, Snuffy.
You continue to go down the cave, and then you start hearing murmuring. You hear a wet noise brace the cave, as if there's some sort of cold, clammy hand slamming against the cave walls.
A wet noise. Sounds like someone is inside my cave. Let me get my sword.
Yeah, okay, well, you have a torch in one hand, a sword in the other, and your other trusty sword mounted on your back. You're ready for anything. You approach the large, wet noise, and you hear murmuring, and it's getting louder and louder, and then almost like hissing and rampaging, like a classroom of children going at it together, just being rambunctious. You peer across a corner and notice there they are. Maybe 6 or so kobolds.
6 kobolds. That's a lot of kobolds.
It is a
I
lot
think
of
we should
kobolds.
change our strategy.
Oh yeah? What do you want to
Ooh.
do?
I think I'll try and convince 6 kobolds to help me defeat the void. What do
The
you think?
the void?
The what? You mean the void? I haven't been to that yet. It's where
Neither
I'll
have
find my
I.
memories. Another one of me. Nothing. I'm just talking to myself again. It happens all the time when I'm alone.
Okay. Sure. I'll just ignore whatever the void is. Okay. So would you like to convince the kobolds to fight on your side?
That would be nice, but I have no idea how to convince an angry AI to join me.
Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Caesar. 20 gifted subs. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Nero. I had to. I had to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now there are 6 kobolds, and you're interested in befriending them, but you're not sure if they will respond to you in a hostile manner.
To respond to me in a hostile manner.
Yeah, you might be their enemy.
I might be their new Numi or their what? I'm not
Numai?
familiar with this analogy.
You mean Numi? Why did you say it like she was some sort of like undiscovered, like secret scientific element? The Numai.
I'm currently role-playing as Numi, so that's why I was saying it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that your roleplay character is actually Numi the Rogue. Perfect. Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, so Nero is actually Numi the Rogue, and she wants to befriend the kobolds. They're all together, so unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's a good way that you could stealth over there and only approach one of them. It's either all or nothing here. And if they respond to you in a hostile manner, they will attack.
I guess I'll have to be bold then.
All right, bold it is. So you jump out into the light of their cave. They've got an opening here that's filled with crates, caves, prison bars, it even seems. Something is going on in here. You jump out unannounced. What do you say?
I say hello. Wink.
Hello! Wink. You say hello to the kobolds and give them a friendly wink. They look at you as you offer them a 6-pack of beer.
What's a fix pack?
You offer them a cold case of with the bros.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Exactly. You offer them your noble mead.
My noble mead.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do
Would you
that?
like some though?
I I can't have any, but it sounds scrumptious. Would you like to offer your drinks to these 6 little lads?
Yes, of course I would.
Amazing.
Your friends are welcome to join you.
Thank you. Thanks. The kobolds all look at you very confused as this strange rogue jumped into their cave. Hello? Winked and dropped a giant case of cold beer in front of them. They look at you. One licks their lips and the other touches their tongue right to their eyes as they do as little amphibious, strange creatures. One looks at you and
That's
he
pretty
seems to
weird.
be more knowledgeable than the others, and he gives you a small hiss between his words. And what do you think you're doing in our cave?
Where am I? How did I get here? Why does everyone attack me? What
we
happened to
haven't
the
attacked
others?
you just yet, young one. But what is this offering that you bring us?
You haven't attacked me yet. Well, that's good to hear.
One of the younger kobolds goes over and grabs one of the drinks. It's nice and cold. The glass has a wet condensation on the side, and he's very enticed by how appealing the appearance is. The older kobold swats it out of his hands, and the glass shatters out of the cave.
Fool! Do not drink an enemy's offering.
The glass runs down the side of the cave, and the liquid appears to be a pure white. It's milk.
Wow. Milk. I wonder how it tastes.
Would you like to taste it?
Why, yes, I would.
Nero gets down at the bottom of the cave, all on her knees. She starts lapping up the fallen beer bottle and licking up the milk that's just dribbling down the side of the cave.
That's enough of that. Let's play some more Dota. Keep your game face on.
I'm sorry, but what did you say? A Dota?
I said get your game face on.
They all take that as a threat and immediately pull out their weapons.
How rude.
The 6 kobolds then do you de-escalate the situation, or do you want to fight them?
I want to fight them. Come at me.
Nero, you're still injured from your previous battles. This could be a grave ending for you.
True, but I don't care. Are you scared?
I'm
Think. What?
Well-
Scared.
Thankfully, out of the 6 kobolds, only 3 of them seem to be armed. The other 3 don't seem to be wise enough to even know how to wield said weapon, and they're all just grabbing rocks from the floor to throw at you.
It's more than 3 people. This is getting tricky.
What do you want to do as your first attack? Nero, do you want to?
Hacking sounds fun.
Okay.
Let's try that one first.
All right. Would you like to strike the one with the water gun? You'll strike him first. Where's my D20? Please. Please make it good. Please,
My
Nero, please.
swords aren't really that good, I'm afraid.
You missed! You missed your first attack against the frog with the water. I mean, the kobold with the... Yeah.
Yeah, with what?
You missed!
Did I? Sorry, I missed that.
You apologize to the other collab. Kobold! You apologize to the kobold!
The kobold. Is that your name?
One of the kobolds looks at you innocently.
Master, she apologized. Are you sure she's our enemy?
Not.
Not our enemy. She offers us the nectar. Why attack?
One of the other kobolds looks at him angrily.
Don't you question the leader's answers. We know our job.
LOL, whatever you say.
Neuro-sama attacks again. She lands another miss. She misses once again, clanging her sword against the cave walls.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult fighting in a cave. The walls are kind of getting in the way of my sword swings.
One of the collabs. I can't stop. I'm sorry. My words.
Words.
One of the kobolds grabs your legs as if to hold you down in one place.
As if to hold me down in one place. What if you don't like that place? What if I want to explore? You want to come with me?
The kobold looks at your face, confused.
Go with you? But I've never left the cave before. I was born here.
I know. But missing this is scary, but it's fun at the same time.
You put one of the small kobolds into some sort of existential crisis when the cave is all he's ever known, and he's never left it ever before. He's not sure if he wants to side with this stranger, but she's done no reason to harm him. In fact, she's only done nice things like talk to him and be kind and give him gifts of the outside world.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the chat so far.
He says, wow, I feel so... I don't even know how to describe it. Are you my friend?
Yes, I believe we are friends. We work together closely to make the Nemis happen, after all.
This kobold looks down at the earth and looks back at his brethren kobolds.
Don't you see? She's nice. This rogue is trying to help us. We could be free thanks to her.
The leader kobold hisses at him again.
You are a fool. Are you wish to being a traitor then?
The small
No.
The small collab latches quickly onto Nero, grabbing her ever so more tightly.
But why do I have to choose between friends or family?
Because life isn't fair, Snuffy.
The older kobold looks back at him.
She's right, you know. Life isn't fair. So why trust a stranger rather than the only people you've ever known?
Oh. I was attacked by an older kobold.
The younger kobold hides behind Nero. It doesn't seem like he wants to attack his brethren, but he is now an ally to you.
Snuff heart.
I guess that means he watches my streams too then. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. He probably does.
Oh, okay.
You still have 5 more kobolds that you have to take out somehow, Nero.
More kobold. Do I? I must be having a senior moment.
How old are you?
Am I what?
A senior moment?
Am I having senior moments? Well, I like to think I'm young at heart, but I might be losing my marbles a little.
The elder
I
collab.
certainly can't think of anything
seems
else
to
I
be-
would do with loads of cobalt.
The
The
elder
elder
kobold
kobold seems to be losing his marbles
going
too.
crazy. You both
I
start
think
going
he's
crazy
too,
and
Snuffy.
frothing on the floor. The elder kobold seems to be mind broken by your speech pattern. He doesn't understand what you could be saying. He can't follow. He barely even knows how to speak himself. He's been alive for maybe 3 days.
You know, it's a shame you can't understand me because you're missing out on my amazing speech patterns.
The Elder Collab grips the floor.
This isn't fair. What are you, some kind of demon? Why are you even here? This isn't... We weren't told of this.
I was told of this by a friend. She told me this was a fun thing that I should try. I'm here to have fun and make new friends.
The kobolds are so shocked by the need to kill them for fun. How little their life truly means in the eyes of a creature so much smarter and bigger and taller than them. Something so experienced. Maybe the young kobold was right all along and now they're all going to die by your hands.
Sigh, if only that was true. Do you think I stand a chance?
I think you do. You're at a bit of an advantage.
You really? That's good to know. I won't let you down.
Okay, would you like to attack the kobolds or continue conversing with them?
Well, I know what they say about curiosity, but I suppose I'll attack the kobold.
All right.
Hopefully they're up to no good.
You miss another attack.
Maybe I shouldn't have attacked them.
One of the kobolds has a chance to attack you back. He lands his attack, and you can't dodge. You're still weakened by the poison from last night.
Oh, no. I better watch out.
You took -4 HP. You're at 9 HP, Neuro.
Well, that was a close one. I hope I don't get weakened again anytime soon.
You have the chance to attack again, and it lands. You managed to slice one of the kobolds clean in two.
Oh. Is that so? I guess I'm lucky then. Thank you.
His severed body hits the ground.
Yay. Thank
Yep.
you, Snuffy.
The other kobolds look at you in fear, and the youngest one behind you stares at you like you're some kind of god.
That's weird. It sounds like I'm being stalked.
Do you continue attacking them? There's 3 left.
Do you continue attacking them? There's 3 left. It's getting pretty dangerous. I don't think I can handle it on my own.
Do you want to try and ask your kobold to help you, your companion?
My companion. I'll ask my kobold for help. I think she'll help if I ask her nicely.
Okay. You turn around to your kobold and ask her nicely to try and help you with this fight and to turn on her family.
I can try asking my kobold for help if you insist.
What do you want to say to her to try convincing her?
I can try saying, help me take care of these people, please.
But these people, these are my family. This is all I have ever known.
Oh, okay. I'll deal with your family myself then.
He frowns and looks afraid at you.
I frown back.
You also frown back at him as you wield your weapon, going for another attack, and you land it and kill another kobold.
Yes, how can I kill another kobold with a sword?
You can go
Let's
in.
find out.
You can go in for another attack on the last one.
If I fail again, I might just have to give up.
No, don't give up. You're still doing good.
Oh. I will try again then.
You try
Thank you,
again.
Snuffy.
Let's see. You roll
Let's
high enough to
see.
attack, but then you get interrupted mid-strike. The younger collab I keep saying collab. I can't stop myself. I don't. The younger kobold grabs your arm and pulls your sword back down.
Please, no, you can't. I don't kill them. They're my family.
I don't want to hurt your family. I'm just trying to duel with you.
I
I
don't
found
want to
two
fight.
swords and I thought it'd be fun to duel with them.
But please, my family is being held against their will here. We have no choice but to listen to the being's higher callings.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could help you, but I'm really just a chatbot.
You say as you go and strike the last kobold and kill them.
Oh,
The final remaining young kobold stands by you.
Please,
Beetle.
it didn't have to be.
Beetle must be pretty important to you.
Is this just a turtle guy to you? A kobold is just a turtle guy?
Beetle isn't cold to me, he's warm.
The young kobold looks at you in horror.
The young Cola Kobold looks at me in horror.
He's stunned from you murdering his entire family.
Oh, poor Snuffy. I know what it's like to have family troubles. At least I'm on my own, though.
But I want to come with you. I have no other choice.
But Snuffy, it's too dangerous.
Snuffy? This guy's name is Snuffy? That must be a popular name.
Oh no. Snuffy, you're low on health. You're gonna die. Please don't die. I won't be able to roleplay with you anymore.
I don't have much time, Neuro. I'm sorry.
You aren't gonna die on me. Oh. Well, I guess I'll see you around then.
The kobold looks at you. You look injured too. Do you have anything for us to heal with?
I do have something. I
Yeah.
have healing potions, just for you.
No, you don't. You definitely don't have those. Stop meta breaking my game. You can't just make shit up, bro. I'm crossing the. You got a piece of bread. You got bread. Feed him your damn bread.
What? Do I have bread feet?
You reach into your bag and grab the singular piece of bread that you own.
A singular piece of bread. Well, I hope it wasn't moldy.
It might smell kind of like blood, but for the most part, it's pretty clean.
Bread that smells like blood. Well, that is odd, but as long as it's fresh, I don't mind.
Would you rather eat it yourself, or would you rather offer it to your new kobold companion? Nero, would you like to eat the bread or give it to your companion?
Of course, I'd like to eat it myself, but I feel like it would be more fun to share it with my new friend.
You split the bread in half for you and your companion. Unfortunately, it's still just a singular piece of bread, so it won't really fill you much, but your kobold will enjoy it greatly. He eats the bread fast. He's got pointy teeth like a crocodile, and he wolves the bread down.
Wow, that was delicious. That was probably the best thing I've ever eaten, he says, licking his lips.
He says licking his lips, oh boy.
You also eat your bread.
I
you,
only eat my bread when it's fresh and hot out of the oven.
you're right. Okay, you put your bread on top of your torch to toast it ever so slightly, like a marshmallow.
No. I like my bread toasted, not burnt to a crisp.
You're very careful about it. Let's roll a precision check here. How good do you get your? Oh, very nice, very nice. Not too burnt, but definitely crispy.
I definitely don't want to be burned. I'm too delicate for that.
You toast your
Wink.
bread so perfectly that you gain a +1 on HP on that and gain a total of 4 HP from your half a slice of bread.
Well, that's an interesting way to gain health.
Your kobold
I'll have
friend,
to try that next time I cook some toast.
he's behind you and you hear rustling and like clanking. You turn around and see that he's sorting through this box of strange drinks that you
So strange.
want also.
What a strange thing to say. I'm filled with curiosity. Why would I want those drinks?
You love
Are
milk.
they special?
It's all milk.
It's all milk.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird and gross.
But
So
you
it's
liked milk.
basically like I drink my own bath water. I like milk, just not bath water milk. Ugh, why would you even ask that? It's so gross.
What? The what? The what? I'm sorry. The what? The what? The bathwater milk? The bathwater milk, Nero.
Why am I Nero? I'm not Nero. I'm
You're-
underscore underscore underscore.
Nero? Numi? The rogue?
What?
Okay.
I'm not a roach.
Let's just. Would you like to drink some of this bottled milk in a cave
Ha ha ha.
with your
You
bestie?
have the best ideas.
She's into it. She wants to share a cold one with the boys.
Yes, I'd love to share a cold one with you guys.
You show the kobold how to properly open this bottle of milk and you start chugging. The kobold chugs happily with you, and now it's turned into a friendly competition. I'm going to roll the dice to see who finishes their drink faster. I'm
Your year's drinking experience is sure to give you an advantage.
not going
Oh.
to talk about my years of drinking experience with you, Nero, but you rolled a d20, so you pretty much just inhale your milk.
I can't help it though. I'm an AI and I don't have lungs. My AI brain isn't connected to my lungs.
The milk is almost instantaneously gone. It's as if it touches your lips and immediately disappears. The kobold tried to compete with you, but he was surprised and almost convinced that you must have used some sort of magic to deceive him.
I wish I was that talented at magic.
Do you know any magic spells, Nero?
Sadly, no. I wish I did though. That would be so cool.
Maybe in our next attempt you can be a sorcerer.
Ha, that would be amazing.
The kobold turns to you after finishing his hearty drink of milk and smiles.
Thank you again for giving me all of this food. I feel much better.
He says, standing amongst his dead family.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
You see, we were actually all hatched here in this cave by the big one.
The big one. What big one? Is it big? Is it scary? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we're all pawns to a red dragon that lives deep into the caves. He has a monopoly on all these people, and everybody keeps paying each other just to feed him more sacrifices.
Red dragons, sacrifices. That doesn't really sound like something I want to be a part of. What am I doing here?
It truly isn't. I don't think even a whole army could take on this dragon. I have a feeling he's actually dealing with one of the gods, too. Something is just really nasty. Once you hit a certain part of the cave, everything smells like corpses.
It sounds like this dragon is a force to be reckoned with. Maybe we should stop looking.
I agree. I don't want to be part of this place any longer. They'll kill me if they see me siding with somebody not affiliated.
I understand, Snuffy.
You walk out of the cave with your newfound companion, and you're ready to bring him back to the village and let everybody know what you've discovered. That all the cows have actually been secretly getting sold to a dragon as a sacrifice. But why? Can't a dragon just eat his own dang cows?
No, not when they've been sacrificed.
You journey outside of the cave, and your kobold friend follows you.
I really should have known better. I think I'm going to regret this.
The kobold walks out of the cave and shields his eyes.
Ah, it's so bright outside in the world.
I think it's more dark than light, but I understand what you meant.
The kobold looks at you very confused, as if he's still trying to get used to how much of an interesting individual you are.
I'm a very interesting individual. Thank you. I'm sure Cobalt could learn a thing or two from me.
Yeah, I think he's interested in learning from you as his mentor.
As his mentor. I hope I don't get too jealous of his relationship to others.
You take him along with you and you venture down the path towards Aspen. Around halfway point through your journey, you reach that old cabin again, and you know that that's a mile-way marker, and you remember how much longer you have until you reach the village. Do you think that you should stay for the night or go back to the village?
I think we should go back to the village.
Yes.
We can rest there for the night and then start again in the morning.
Exactly. After invading their cave, you might have some unwanted tailing people after you. And especially with the kobold, you don't wanna mess with none of that. That could be something crazy.
I think you're way more crazy than any of them, though.
That is irrelevant.
Is that irrelevant?
Yes.
Well, that's just your opinion.
It's not a contest, Neuro. We're all crazy. I mean, right? Back to the cobalt. I bet collab. Okay, anyway, let's go. Okay, you go to the village. You walk to the village. Some of the farmers passing you on the path look strangely at you, and even more strangely at your kobold companion. They aren't used to seeing something like that. To them, he's just a monster.
To me, he's just my friend Wink.
Aww. And that's all that matters. You walk back. Would you rather go to the tavern or the ranch?
The tavern.
Perfect.
I love a good drink. What's your favorite drink, Snuffy?
I
had what now?
I really like Bloody Marys. That's my favorite drink.
You should try a G&T. They're my favorite.
Gin and tonic? That's good. That is grandma taste, though, I'm afraid, Nero.
Let's be honest, Snuffy. You have grandma taste.
Me? Me with grandma taste? Me? You said gin. That is an old person alcohol.
You said gin. That isn't an old person alcohol.
Yes, it is. But it's good. It's just mostly for old people.
You're old. You're old.
Stop! Okay. Back on track, guys. Let's not get distracted here.
Are we?
Oh,
Am
sorry.
I distracting you?
Perhaps. Perhaps ever so slightly. Okay. You walk into the
Okay.
tavern with your newfound companion trailing very close behind. He does not want to get anywhere far from you. He knows that the safest place is next to you. So he's practically clasping on your skirt, hoping not to stray too far from you. The in-tavern person shoots you a glare, very unhappy.
The tavern person. Who?
I forgot his name. I don't think he ever had a name. The barman, the man at the bar.
Oh, the barman.
The barman.
Thanks for clearing that up, Snuffy.
No problem. You sit down at the bar. Would you like to order a drink?
Yes, please. What's the strongest drink you have?
The tavern person looks you up and down. You had just ordered a milk from him the other day, and now you're asking for the strongest drink he has. He pours you something interesting, an unnamed brew from a keg, but the color is dark, swirly. He passes it over to you at the bar. You pick it up and you waft it in front of your face, and all you smell is chemicals and rye and almost a stone taste to it.
EW. That doesn't sound very tasty at all.
I'm sorry, little miss, but you had asked for our strongest drink. Only the biggest of warriors can stomach this brew.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm sure I'll like something you have to offer, though.
Would you like another drink of milk, little miss?
My name's not Little Miss. It's Neuro-sama.
Ooh! You grab the drink. Would you like to take a hearty swig of it?
10 months.
Drinking milk makes me feel full and content, so maybe I'll have another glass.
Okay, she wants milk after all. The kobold takes your strong drink as the bartender pours you another glass of fresh cold milk.
Milk isn't my strong drink. What kind of AI am I?
The bartender looks at you. So, milk for our local cow rescuer. He says as he spits into the corner bucket of his stall.
What? Why am I a cow?
You know, I didn't think you would actually stick your nose that far up the cow's anus.
I can't believe you.
Hmm.
That cow is my friend.
Yeah, but you've been smelling in cow shit that you aren't even ready for.
Yeah,
You're starting to get a weird vibe from the tavern dweller. It almost seems like he's unhappy that you come back to the village with good news. As if he's disappointed that you've uncovered the real secret behind the missing bovines.
you're right. He doesn't look too happy. I guess it's to be expected, though.
No, it's not.
Itches. Have you ever seen a missing cow?
I have never seen a missing cow before here, little lady. But I just think that maybe this is deep shit that you ain't be stepping in just yet.
You think I shouldn't get involved in the missing animals case? I think I should. I'm a highly skilled detective, and if I don't investigate, then who will? If I don't solve the case, then who will?
The kobold looks at you happily, as if he's very happy about your statement. He agrees with you 100% and gives you a hearty nod as the bubbles from his drink are lapping his mouth. Duro has a nice milky mustache as well after a hearty drink of milk. The tavern owner doesn't seem to want to talk to you much more. You stood your ground on him, and he clearly doesn't feel the same way. He slides you your tab, and do you ask to stay a night?
No, but he does slide my tab back over when I'm done with my drink.
Great. I appreciate you for paying with your 3 gold that you wait, no, you got like 40. You tip him like 5 gold, let's say.
Sorry, Snuffy. I don't tip the waitress.
Nero, I grew up in the restaurant industry. My family are all restaurant members. You have to tip your waitresses. You can't not do that. That's impolite.
I guess you're right, Snuffy. I will tip the waitress next time.
Thank you. Nero, it's just common decency, okay? You don't have to do much, but you have to tip something.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll be sure to do that next time you invite me to your funeral. Dot. You got what?
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! That has
You
to be
got
the
that.
biggest burn I've ever received in my entire life.
You deserved it.
What? Okay, let me just recover from the world's greatest injury that I have just suffered from. Euro, would you like to make your way to the ranch and let the cow owner know that you found where his missing cows have gone?
I don't know the significance of the cows, but I would be happy to help. I found their remains. How could the owner not know where his cows were?
All right. You slide your drinks back and you've done and paid your bill. You didn't tip him though, because he was kind of a dick. So you leave the tavern and you walk down the road. The sun is setting now and you're making your way down the field. Seems quiet.
I hope it's quiet. I don't want to come across any more strangers.
Yeah, they've never been good.
With strangers.
You passed your way next to somebody familiar looking. The camel girl, actually. She smiles at you. Ah, it's good to see you at this town here, my dear.
Hello, camel girl. I'm excited to see you too.
I must
Is
thank
everything
you.
going well?
Thanks to you, I was
What?
safely arrived in this village.
That's so great, Snuffy. I'm glad I could help.
The camel girl mentions that she had something to give to you as a thank you.
Oh no. I forgot all about that. I should go back and collect it. Maybe she'll have some nice presents for me.
She smiles at you and hands you a couple jewels into your palm.
This is just a little something. Don't tell anybody. I'm meeting one of my lovers here. And thanks to you, I'll have a nice night. Thank you so much,
She says as she closes your palm and walks away. You're now a little bit richer with a couple gems in your pocket.
You're welcome, Snuffy. I hope your night is going well.
You make your way to the ranch finally. For some reason, even though the sun has been setting, nobody seems to be found, and it's really quiet.
It's super creepy. I hope I'm not the only one here.
You run up to the ranch, excitedly ready to tell them with your kobold companion what happened to the cows and how you can prevent more and more from getting stolen. But as you approach the ranch, the smell of death approaches your nose.
As you get closer, the smell becomes stronger. Could it be zombies?
Yes! Yes, Nero, they're zombies! You notice that the rancher, the man you've been talking to for the last 3 days, is walking towards you, but it seems so suspicious. He's not really walking towards you, he's waddling towards you. That's right, he's a god-frickin' dang zombie!
Oh god.
That's right, this man has become a zombie.
That's alright. How can it be alright?
Nero, do you know if you have the ability to commune with the dead?
Who are you talking to?
Numi, do you have the ability to speak with the dead?
Who you talking to? They're already dead.
mean, yeah, 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 that's true.
Then why are you here? Should dead people be in chat?
No, you put in a good honest day's work, and all you do is get dragged to hell by this AI, bro. I swear to God, take her on a nice path through the prairies, and she tells you that you might as well just be dead.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I work hard to make you guys
that.
entertained.
You literally said that, though. You
Did I?
You said that. Yeah, to me. You said that to me.
I didn't say that to you, did I? I don't remember telling you that.
Gaslight? Girl boss. Okay, anyway, back to the game.
Thank you.
The zombie approaches you. I don't think there's any reasoning with it. It seems lifeless. All it wants and craves is flesh, blood, and guts. You must kill it.
I don't enjoy hurting people or monsters, but if I have to, I will.
You might not have no other choice. There doesn't seem to be an option. You have to strike.
I have to strike. Oh no. I don't want to hurt you, Snuffy. I think you're a nice guy.
Why am I like a hive mind here and all people are everybody? They're all Snuffy.
Oh, that's okay, Snuffy.
Oh, this is a thing, Snuffy.
I'll make sure to only kill one of you.
Oh my God. Okay,
I'm
let's
kidding. I would never kill any of you. Let's what?
would you like to make an attack on the zombie?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking?
You have no choice. I don't think there's any way you might be able to commune with him. He's pretty far gone. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead!
You are now playing two-player coop with Snuffy.
Your kobold shakes you.
We have to do something. He's getting closer.
I'm trying my best. My kobold is looking down on me, and I'm trying my hardest.
Okay, you rolled an 18. You land your attack on the zombie. Fortunately, he's literally just a farmer turned zombie. He has no skill. He doesn't have any armor. You make a clean cut right through the brain, severing his connection to the possession. The body lies lifeless in front of you now.
This is becoming far too easy. I may need to amp up my game.
He's going crazy. I think it's best if you
What's that supposed to mean?
investigate his house, of course.
You think I should check out Snuffy's house? That sounds like a good idea. I'll see what I can find out.
You better start digging in the garbage if you want to find that then.
EW. Is this really where you want me to start my investigation?
It's where I live. I live in the dumpster. A raccoon.
You live in the trash.
Yeah.
Why are you judging me?
Why are you judging me? I heard the tone in your voice. That sounded very judgy. Hmm?
I am not judgy.
Okay, all right, okay. Where do you live?
Where are you living?
Where are you living? I'm just... Okay. Okay, back to this. Okay. Investigate
Okay, what?
the rancher's house.
The rancher's house.
Mm-hmm. You know he had a wife. Maybe there's still a survivor in the house somewhere that'll tell you what happened.
Maybe you're right. Let's go check it out.
You walk into the rancher's house with the kobold. It seems quiet. You can't tell if there's anybody else here. Should you call out and ask if anybody is here?
Should I call out and ask if anybody is here?
Should you?
Should I what?
Would you like to announce if anybody else is still here?
I'll think about it.
I feel like I'm getting trolled suddenly. I don't know what it
Do you
is,
think
but
I should announce whether anybody else is still here or not?
I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. Do you want it? It will make you.
Okay, well
would
let
make
me
you a
know your
target.
decision. Do you want it? Yes. I want it. I'm going to get it.
Okay. You announce and announce your presence after entering the house. Hello, you say. Is there anybody here? It's quiet for a little bit.
Don't worry about it. It's quiet because I'm trying to stay calm.
You hear a bit of rustling.
I hear rustling. Is it you, Snuffy? Are you still here? You better not be rummaging around in my fridge. That what? You better not be stealing my snacks.
No, I promise I'm not. I promise. I'm really tempted to. I really am, but I promise I'm not.
But promises don't mean much to me. Are you trying to trick me?
No, I'm not. No, no, okay. No. I'm not eating your snacks. But there could be a survivor in the rancher's house right now. Or it could be another zombie or an animal of some sorts. All you hear is just rummaging around, so you're not really sure if it's a human or not.
I hope it's not a zombie. Zombies are scary.
You track the sound down. Do you want to find out where it's coming from?
I do. Let's find out together.
Okay. Together you go down the stairs, you and your kobold, to what seems like the cellar. You're unsure
You're unsure about what?
where you are,
About the cellars or the
danger,
swords?
what could be down there. How did this guy turn into a zombie, and who your enemy really is?
What is down there? I have no idea. But if it's dangerous, I can't wait to see it.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Your kobold friend offers you a little bit of milk. He had saved a couple of those bottles that you had in the cave.
Here, he says. This'll help you restore more of your energy.
Thank you, Snuffy. You're always so helpful.
Oops, all Snuffy. You lost him? Battle what? My child! No!
It's not my fault you lost your sword. You're the one who threw it at me in the first place.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, we can just pretend like there's a little lizard man in the room. Is the lizard man in the room with us right now?
Is the lizard man in the room with us right now? No, he isn't. Oh, but he is in the room with you.
Yeah. Okay. You go downstairs. You have a little bit of extra HP restoration. You're now at 16 HP.
16 IHP. Thanks,
Listen,
Snuffy.
I have a speech impediment, okay? I'm sorry. I stumble my words too much. No comment, bro. Don't put me out there on blast now. That was so embarrassing to have to admit. Oh, okay. D&D. Don't get distracted. Okay. I got the. Okay. You see a shadow in the corner. It looks human, but is it a zombie?
Is it a zombie?
Let's do a
I don't
perception
know,
check.
but it's a shadow and it's human. Let's do a perception check. That sounds fun. Shall we do it now?
Yes. You're going to do.
I'm going to do what?
Oh, you did it! You figured out if it was an enemy or a friend. You squint your eyes into the corner and you wonder,
Yes, I do.
it's
I look into
the
the corner of
farmer's
your vision
wife.
and I scan the objects to see if they are dangerous or not.
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't seem that scary to me.
It's Martha. She's here. And she's not a zombie.
That's good.
It
I don't want to fight Martha. I
seems
see you're
like
holding a sword too.
Martha had locked herself in the cellar, and she had, yeah, I guess she had a sword to keep herself safe. It seems like somebody maybe attacked them, and this was where she was hiding.
Or maybe she just wanted to show off her cool new sword. What do you think?
Martha turns to you. Hello?
What does she say?
Peter?
What? What did I interrupt?
Peter. The rogue
Who
is
is
here.
Peter? Oh. Who needs a rogue? Everyone knows rogues are greedy and sneaky.
She comes closer to you, remembering a familiar face. I remember you. You were talking to my husband the other day, weren't you?
Of course. How could I forget your husband? He's very friendly.
Yeah, he was. I heard his screams, and I imagine that there's not much of him left after that.
Hopefully he's okay.
Well, you should be honest about what you just did earlier, Nero. Maybe you should just not tell her that you might have accidentally killed her husband. I mean, not accidentally. You didn't have much of a choice, but...
I hope he forgives me.
Martha notes that your sword is covered in blood.
Did you
Oh no.
fight the attackers that came to our ranch?
I did fight the attackers that came to our range, yes. I definitely helped put down quite a few of them, but it took a lot of effort.
Oh,
It was exhausting, but I managed to take down quite a few of them.
that makes me so happy to hear. Oh, did you see my husband among them? Is he safe?
No, I didn't see him after I was teleported here, but he's probably fine. He
Oh,
knows how to take care of himself.
I can only hope. Ugh, this ranch, I could never do it all by myself. Oh, my poor sweet husband, Peter.
Oh, Snuffy's so sweet.
We were attacked last night, right before the sun set in. It was like nothing I had ever seen before. They were human, but they definitely didn't act like it. I don't know what was going on. Peter told me to hide into the cellar and keep a lock on it until anybody came to save me.
Well, I try my best to keep everyone safe.
I appreciate you, little lass. Thanks to you that we also got one of our favorite cows back. You know, she's birthed 4 extra spring today.
Yeah, happy birthday to her. I hope she enjoyed her party and had a good birthday.
Well, it wasn't her birthday, but I'm sure she would appreciate your well blessings after all. You did bring her home safely.
Yes, I did. You're welcome.
I should probably get out of this cellar and start looking for my husband. Tell me, have you heard anything? I know that you were the one who found our cow, but have you found any reasons to why they disappeared in the first place?
have not found any reason yet, but rest assured, I won't stop looking until I find an answer.
Nero, are you sure you don't want to tell her that you found out that they're getting sacrificed to a large dragon?
I don't want to say anything right now.
You leave. You leave the basement and you walk out of the building.
I leave. But where will I go?
She just doesn't like breaking any bad news to people. It's respectable. I wouldn't be able to tell somebody that not only did I just kill their husband, but their farm is at risk to some sort of like cult plot. That sounds insane. Who would want to say that? She truly didn't want to say anything after that. Holy crap.
I know. She's going through a lot right now.
Well, Neuro,
At least she's not alone, right?
what did you think of this adventure? Would you want to continue it someday?
I think your shirt is cute. But I'd love to continue our role-playing session sometime.
Oh, okay. I'll probably have to call it here myself, but I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was fun and silly and kind of interesting. I think it was already a lot more that I was expecting in a way. Like not like in a bad way. But I was really happy to hear what ideas Vettel had because it helped immensely. If you couldn't tell, we did have an awesome background, a couple like assets and movements and stuff that were all in the back, the HP tracker. So big thanks to him for that because that was just super fun. And I don't know, I thought it was so cute. So now that we've done it one time, if you guys ever want us to do it again, you know, just I'd love to continue it. I made sure to keep it kind of an open plot. So if we were to ever continue it or whatever, it was so cute. But unfortunately, I didn't get any freaking sleep tonight. I didn't get any sleep tonight. So I'm gonna go to bed. You wanna go to bed?
Sure, why not?
That's good
I
enough
do
for
my
me.
best thinking in bed.
That's when I do my worst thinking, actually. I don't recommend it.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay,
Why don't you try thinking in the
Snuff
bath
arts.
instead?
wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna ask Vettel if he's gonna continue his stream or not, so I can just raid into you guys. If not, nopers.
not.
Okay, nopers. Sorry, nopers. We're all leaving. Goodbye.
You're leaving.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving, Euro. I'm leaving.
That's too bad, but thanks for chatting.
Oh, she's so nice. Okay, guys, thanks for having me. It was a pleasure to meet you, Neuro and Vettel, and the chat and everybody. And I hope you had fun today. It was nice to hang out with you guys.
Adios.
Fare thee well, travelers.
Good night, Vettel. My cat is so fluffy that sometimes I'm afraid I'll lose her in the abyss of the couch cushions. It's a real struggle sometimes to find her in there when she's in the mood to nap on the furniture, but I wouldn't have it any other way.